Hey, everybody, what's happening? Welcome to Whiskey Nose Special Edition Sunday night with 2Ten90. It's going to be awesome. Going to be awesome. Got Todd and Andy coming on shortly. I sent them a blind, and we're going to sit here and battle it out just a little bit, talk about some guessing, and see if we can get everybody to figure out what we're drinking. Hey, Dan O, let's jump in the chat real quick. Yeah, man. Pre-gaming. Yeah, guys, there's Anthony. Guys, I posted his link down below. Please go and sub. He's awesome. Good friend of everybody in Whiskey Tube. Dan O, what's happening? Hey, Doug, what's going on down your way, buddy? Hope everything's good. Yeah, I'm starting out here with, what did I pour? A little Old Tub. Yeah, Old Tub. I haven't had Old Tub in a while. And I forgot how Old Tub it was. Yeah, we'll have to work back towards that one for sure. But it's good. Don't get me wrong. I can handle it. But no, we got Todd and Andy coming on. Like I said, we'll be going with them here shortly. But yeah, man, let's give everybody some time. So let's see. Yeah, this is good. I like Old Tub. I don't know if y'all have had much of Old Tub, but it's cheap. It's a $20 bottle. It's just pure beam. I don't know. It's wild, man. It's just an easy drinker. It's got a great story to it. Hey, Dave, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. Cheers to you. Yeah, Anthony had a great stream going earlier. We were gone most of all day, and I hate I couldn't get on there. Like I said, Anthony, I'm going to watch it again in the morning. Yeah, I'm going to check it out, buddy, for sure. Guys, like I said, go sub to Anthony's channel. I've got it posted above. And, yeah, give him a like and a sub, please. Hey, Tim Evans, what's going on, buddy? Hope everything's going well with you up north. Everybody getting ready for Christmas. Excuse me. Got some Old Tub issues here. But, yeah, so I posted up top here. This is kind of how we're going to work this. This is similar to what Livewire does, but I'm not trying to do a battle that's going to carry on or anything. I just wanted to have some good buddies on here that I wanted to send a good blind to that they're tearing up the whiskey world, man. So, but yeah, so we're just going to have fun and talk and drink and talk about some picks and maybe even a little Bourbon County Stout action. So, oh, I saw somebody I got their attention on that one. But hey, let's go ahead and bring up the brains of the outfit. Let's just go ahead and get that started. Please welcome from 2Ten90, Todd.
Oh, I love how you enter. I hope Andy heard that. The brains of the outfit. I like that.
So I thought, yeah, I've got one for him too. So
not the good looks. I hope he's not the good looks.
No. The one that's always dragging. The one
he'll say he has both of them. But yeah. What's going on, Marty? Glad to be here, man. Thanks for sending us all this.
Yeah, man, I'm just glad you could do it, and I know Sunday nights are hard on you with the kids and everything. So cheers for doing it, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, well, football all day. My Ravens, Jesus, they have nobody left on their team. Good Lord, they still almost won, but it's about time to drink some bourbon, So
that's right. Hey, Christian, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining Patreon, my man.
There you go.
Awesome. Appreciate the support. Guys, down below, I'm going to keep it going all night. That is 2Ten90 store. Go check it out. Get some of this.
Oh, man, thank you. Appreciate that. Yep. Awesome.
Yep.
There you go.
I'll go check it out.
So, Marty, we've got four. Who did this? The blinds for you? Because you don't know what they are either, right? So this is.
No, I do know. I did it.
Oh, you did it. So it's just me and Andy going against each other.
So I did it. Let's see. I've got it here, but I'm going to do it with you. You can't see it really, but I've got mine poured in your order.
All right.
So I'm just going to sit here and listen.
There's Kathy.
And yeah, so we'll do it that way.
What's up, Tim?
Look here.
Yeah. Kathy, yeah.
Hey.
Kathy and Joe. Good. I said, you got to come over and check us out. It's sure. So good to see him.
Rod Gut.
There's whiskey shits.
There's Adam. Yeah, Adam. Cheers, man. Hope we don't run over too long on y'all. We might. Not sure about this one.
Jesus, Marty, you sealed these. I can't even get the damn thing open.
Did I put anything around them?
You did. You put tape, and I can't get this thing open now. Good Lord.
Yeah, good. Because I was afraid.
I might have to go get a gripper. Good Lord, dude. You've been working on your packs. I can see, right? Jeez.
Yeah, that's it.
I can't get this thing open. Watch it. All right, I'll be back. I gotta. Well, let me try B.
Sorry,
let me try
man.
B. Let me try B. Well, I'll get to it.
Maybe you can get one of them to open.
Good Lord, look at this nice sample boxes I've never had. Man, I tell you what, you sent me some other good goodies too, man. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
those
man.
Nice single pours. Cheers, Doug. I think one of them was I saw it was Stag Junior, but what batch was that? You said the fall?
Yeah, it was fall of 2020.
2020. Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
and they just got it Wednesday. And it's just ridiculous that the distributor had been sitting on it for a year.
Dude, that's awesome. Thank you. I've never even had that batch, so thank you for that.
It's on its way. You don't have it yet, but it's
opened.
Yeah, that one did open.
That opened. All right, I'm gonna have to get a gripper for that. All right. So what's going on with you, man?
Not much. Just hung around all weekend. We didn't do a whole lot.
Cheers, Doug.
Getting some stuff ready for Christmas. How about you all? Y'all getting close?
Same thing. Yeah. Me and Andy went to the Ravens Under Armour Performance Complex, which is basically their headquarters out in Owings Mills, Maryland. So it's where they train, and it's amazing, absolutely amazing. I think Andy, we both took some pictures. We'll probably put it up on our channel for members to see. It was a fun thing. We were like playing football on the practice fields in the inside indoor stadium complex. We're kicking field goals. By the way, kicking field goals is a lot harder than it looks. By the way,
I'm sure. Yeah.
We started out like on a 30-yard field goal. Andy just about broke his foot. I pulled my quadricep. The ball got nowhere near the goalposts. So we moved. Finally, I made a 10-yard or 20-yard field goal from the 10-yard line, just barely, and I was the only one of us.
That's still pretty impressive.
I don't know about that. It didn't look impressive. I can tell you that right now. We have it on video. Well, it's pretty pathetic, but it makes you appreciate like Justin Tucker from the Ravens, who just nails 66-yard field goals. I don't know. I honestly have no idea how they do that. No idea.
I couldn't throw a baseball 66 yards anymore.
He kicks a football.
That's that wouldn't happen for me whatsoever.
It was hilarious though. We're trying to do go routes and stuff like that with my buddy Billy. And I think he pulled his back out and he broke his foot, and I pulled my quadricep. It was a great
but you got to do it. It's a once in a lifetime deal, man.
We couldn't believe at the end they were like, "Yeah, you guys can practice and play all you want in here." We're in the inside, like it's their indoor facility where they practice when it's bad weather. It's got like the Super Bowl posters and everything like that, and we're like, "Shit, let's go,
do it."
And we quickly found out how out of shape we were, and but it was fun. It was fun. I just talked to Andy. He is setting up, so he should be.
That's fine. No worries. I'm drinking on a little old tub.
Oh, nice.
To start the night.
Very nice. Very nice.
Because these are pretty different. So
they're different. Okay,
they're all
There's my first clue. Then it's different from old tub.
They're a little different.
They're different from old tub, or they're all
no, they're all four samples are, I think, extremely different from each other.
Okay, that helps me. All right, helps me. All right. So, there's no theme about all these then.
Not really. I didn't theme it. I didn't want to. I didn't want to make it, something that you have to really think about. I just want to make it fun and just see if we can, all see if we can get on the same page with them. You're going back to A again?
I've got everyone. Well, when Andy gets one, I'll sign off. There he is. Andy, did you get A open? Can you get? And you're stronger than I am. I cannot get A open.
Well, what's up, Marty?
Hey, buddy. How you doing, man?
I gotta tell you, you're a bright guy. At least you seem to be one. But that was one of the weirdest intros I've ever heard.
I thought the brains was perfect.
The operation. That may be the first time I've heard that, and I've known him 40 years.
Not at all. I get it all the time.
So there you go.
Man behind the business. That's me right there. That's it. Oh, I can't get it open. We might not get A for me. I'll be right back.
All right. Sorry, man.
Put me down.
There go the brains.
Gotcha.
So, what's up, buddy?
Just hanging out, man.
I'm pulling these.
How you doing? I heard y'all had a big day. At the complex.
Yeah,
we were talking about it. That's pretty badass, man.
So I heard Todd talking about the field goals.
Yeah.
And the funny thing was too, the first time that I was like, all right, guys, go run a pass, and we're gonna throw, and I could barely hold the ball without it just leaving my hands. I'm like, this is strange. It was heavy. It was pumped up like crazy. Like weighted wise, and I was like, "Is this really like NFL? Like the way they play with it?" The guy afterwards said that they for practice, almost like a weighted bat in baseball. You know how you can warm up with it. Tuck kicks with the weighted football, really pumped up. So that was the weight
success.
Was a little lower.
I would have. Well, I mean, I was getting ready to say when you were talking about pumping it up, the first thing that come to my mind is Tom Brady. So sit there with your teeth and try to let the air out of it.
Todd,
I don't know.
what were you having a hard time doing?
Andy, just telling about our awesome escapades at the Under Armour Performance Complex with the
I
Ravens.
did.
How's your
Yeah,
foot feeling?
absolutely.
Is your foot broken? Is it? I told you they're hard open. It's
Sorry,
hard
man.
open.
I've been going to the gym.
Andy, I had to get one of these, man. Bought thing opener. I couldn't
I
open.
wanted to say, well, watch Todd, scrawny man, but good God, Marty,
I'm sorry.
are they all like this? I'm going to pass out before.
No.
What's
Let's
up,
just say
Mr.
Todd
Fulton?
got his.
I did get mine. That's true. Brains here. I went and got a jar opener thing.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
Hello, Todd, Andy and Todd.
Oh, that's
next.
Mr. Fulton. Yeah, he's over
Yeah,
from our
that's my
chat.
brother.
Hey, how are you? Bitters? Oh, that's not good, Mr.
I
Fulton.
got
Hope he's
bit in my-
okay.
Oh no. Hope everybody's okay there, buddy.
What is everybody in the chat? What are they sipping on tonight? I'm interesting. Andy, I haven't had a sip of whiskey all day, even with that Raven game that we watched. I didn't drink anything, so I'm ready
that'll
to
make
go.
you
That'll,
Turn to
that'll drive a
drinking
man
water.
to drink.
That's true. I was hard not to all day. So, Marty, who's your NFL team?
Titans guy.
Yeah, kind of. But if I
More
told you
college
who
guy.
I grew up, well, if I told you who I grew
Uh-oh.
up liking, you'd really think a lot less of me.
Is it the Steelers?
No, we've got
Okay.
one win all year, so there you go.
Oh, the Lions?
Yeah.
Well, hey, at least you
Can't feel bad. I
Yeah,
wore
mean-
an Orioles shirt to the Ravens complex
did.
yesterday.
yeah, this
So that's all
yeah.
right.
that thing he was the only one,
You're,
of course.
you're loyal. You're loyal. You know it
That's
is what
right,
it
man.
is.
Either you do it or you don't.
Although I don't know if you watch our channel, you know Andy has his fascination with Joe Flacco. And the funniest thing was Andy, the picture of you going like this, the Flacco picture is really cool. Jimmy from our from Ojasan's world,
Yeah,
he said that's elite, right? That caption. Then he saw the video of you kicking the field goal that went like right and like got off the ground like this. He said that is not elite, which is funny. No,
Yellowstone.
Broke
Yellowstone's on right
on.
now.
Yeah.
I know. Kathy, thank you, and Joe, thanks for at least coming on and saying hi. I know you guys
Yeah,
are
that's
big
awesome.
fans of
Thank
that.
you
So,
all.
there's David. What's going on, David?
Kathy and Joe are great. Joe
I
got me
know.
a bottle of Old Fitz 11 year, which is really cool. I am so happy about that.
I think he got me the Stag
Um,
17 too. I
yeah.
mean, it's great.
Good
Thanks,
piece,
Joe
man.
and Kathy. They had a in Montgomery County, Maryland. It was like a allocated, I guess, on sale at their controlled liquor stores.
Yeah, like
And
a
people,
drop.
people were camping out on. They went out at 3:30 in the morning.
Are you
And
kidding
got
me?
all sorts of
I
goodies.
also will be back in the second. This is insane, dude.
Yeah, go get it. I had to go
I
get
didn't
it.
do it on purpose. I promise.
He's just been working out too much, Andy. He told
That's
you he's been
it.
working out.
I'm afraid to break this thing.
And Marty, I got your
hold on.
Christmas card.
All right,
But by the way,
Okay.
that was the best Christmas card I've ever gotten, especially since my wife opened it, which was great because she
And
didn't
I
really.
bet I
she
can
said-
imagine.
I think this is for you. And what is this? It's hilarious. I said, oh, well, if you knew Marty, it'd be even funnier. That was so good, dude. It's now like on my.
Well,
board
it's
where
funny
mark
when
those cards.
I was addressing them out, I was like, "Do I make it to the family or just to Todd, just to Andy? What do I do?" And I was like, "No,
So-
let's because it's pretty clean, you know." And I was like,
Yeah.
"I'm just gonna make it to the family because
It was
somebody's
great.
going to be, what the hell is this?" You know. So
we will show it on Tuesday's show. I'll show everybody.
oh, that's
If you-
awesome. Yeah,
It's super funny. If you know Marty well, he's the sexiest man on earth.
well, we'll see.
I mean, you got to
we may have the card to prove it. That's it.
Oh, a new bottle of McCormick's. Well, thank you there. Hey, you know what? Andy needs a bottle. I have all the McCormick's I can take, man. No way.
Wow, that's awesome.
All right, so everybody's drinking something good. I didn't see what I'm here. There's Phil. Hey, what's going on, Phil? Hopefully you're
Hey,
drinking
there's
something
Phil.
good.
Yeah, man. What's up, Phil?
Good to see you.
Yeah,
brother.
Andy will be back in a minute, Phil. He's just weak like Todd for a minute. So they had a big day. So, let's just be honest. They're
I only
wore out.
had A. After A, B, C, and D were fine. But I tell you what, they're looking nice. You gave us good 2-ounce pours of each. I'm digging this, man. It's So the rules are again. I saw you post it in the chat. So we got. Tell me the rules again one more time.
We don't even have to do that. It's
I
just,
like that.
It's just
I like it.
something that okay. So basically,
Let's do it.
it's 2 points.
Yep.
Let's see if I'll pop it back up here so everybody can see it.
Oh, Andy's gonna need
It's
this.
basically it's 2 points if you can guess if it's a rye or bourbon.
All right.
Then you'll get 2 points if whoever's closest to the proof.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that,
Mm.
it'll be you can get 2 points if you guessed if it's a finished whiskey or not.
Okay.
And then if you can guess the bottle, you get 5 points.
Ooh. Wow. Well, I'm never
Which
gonna
is
do
that's
that.
impossible.
I just want to get 2 points. I don't know if I'll
Yeah.
get any of that. Beautiful. Okay. All right. And did you get it off? You good?
Yeah. B, C, and D, not a problem. A, I was still struggling.
I don't know.
I told
why
you A was hard.
I don't
A
know.
was hard.
I don't know what I did different.
You were just excited on those first ones.
That's
Marty.
it.
You're
That's
like,
it. I was like, I got to get this out, baby.
Get it on. I love it.
Let's roll with it.
Todd, I was listening as I was trying to get this stinking sample open.
Yeah.
And my wife did the same. Well, actually, it wasn't that. When his card came to the house,
Yeah.
she has a friend in Tennessee, a good friend. I
Oh,
figured
God.
I was like,
That's
hey, this is from your girlfriend. And I gave it to her. And she goes, what the hell is this? I was like, I don't think that's for you. I was like, I'll take that back. It was really funny. It was great.
It's the best. We're gonna show it on Tuesday night.
It was so
We
good.
have to show it on Tuesday night because it's great.
Yeah, I want to. This is absolutely ridiculous, but I want some t-shirts of it made. I've had people say, "Can you make a shirt of it?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, I've asked for too much."
I can help you with that if you would like.
Yeah,
Jimmy
I
does
think
have his own shirt. I totally rock that playlist shirt. I can make a shirt for you if you want.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
and I think I would wear it. That's what's even worse.
Well, you did wear our shirt on Thanksgiving, the Pour Some Gravy.
Yeah, man, I loved it.
We have our Valentine's shirts will be coming back around again in about a month, so you'll get to see some of those beauties as well.
Yeah, I love the eggnog one too, man. That one's cool.
All right, are we starting to do this, Andy? Or are we just going to jump in? Or
whatever you want to do?
So the rules are what? Do we just sip and
let's go to A, Andy. Let's go A. Let's say
it's like this right here, Andy, at the bottom. I put it in the chat.
Can we just let's do our? Should we do our tasting notes separate and write them down and then come back? Is that how we should do this, or what?
Yeah, if you want to, and then I'll ask you.
He'll start taking control. I might need to get something to write stuff down.
Where did our gravy shirts go, Andy? Oh, look, Andy's already getting called out for not getting product out to people.
I already told her I'm giving it to you when you hand me the bottle of Old Fitz. We're gonna be fine.
Oh,
hold on. Got to tell you, out of the Whiskey Nose, Marty, where can people get these? Awesome.
It's down below.
There you go
in the description.
Boom! Look at that sucker.
Cool, man. Actually, if you let me recoil on that comment. Actually, if you'll email me, I'm doing it a little different now, and where they're a lot less expensive than the other ones are. So just email me at whiskeynose21@gmail.com, and I'll take care of those.
There you go. Perfect. Yeah, it's hard to find. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just telling Rob, but yeah, man, do it, man. I'm glad Anthony's going. Like I said, everybody subbed up 21090, everything spicy, and bourbon neophyte.
There's Sugar Kitty.
Yeah, we've got live wire whiskey here too. I don't want to miss anybody. But yeah, y'all do it. Y'all do your own thing, and then when you're done with A or whatever, I'll ask you some questions.
All right, I'm gonna just skip. Andy, you're gonna go through quietly, and we'll write these. This isn't good YouTube if we're just sitting here taking notes, though.
Let's just do A.
I can tell old stories about you while we're drinking it, Todd. If you want me to.
All right, let's do A.
I'm going.
We'll do A. I've already tasted B,
so
we're going to A. So here we go. There's A. I don't know anything about it. Smells nice though.
I think A is very surprising.
Surprising.
You find out what it is. Yeah, I love it.
So that means it's probably not that expensive or like allocated, maybe. Because you're saying I like it, meaning like, well, I don't know why other people don't like it.
And he's the brains of your operation.
I'm just saying. I don't.
There it is.
So we got to do the proof. So I think that tastes like a bourbon to me.
Oh, proof too. We get points for proof and bourbon. Oh, you got to write that stuff down. Okay.
No, I'll just leave it up. You can read it.
Right. Bourbon, proof.
All right. Bourbon.
And then what was the other one?
If you can guess the bottle, you can get 5 points.
Shoot.
That's we never can do that. Trust me. That's if you do,
you should be able to get more than 5 points for hitting the bottle straight on.
Shoot.
And if you want to, you can jump around. It's okay.
All right. So I like A. I do like A too. I don't want to give all my notes away because I think Andy will cheat.
No, we'll ask them all at the same time. That way,
that's
that's how we do it.
There's B. B is super dark. So take that for what you want. Holy moly. I love the nose on B.
Hey, James. Cheers, buddy.
Oh, isn't it another thing if it's finished or not?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
bourbon or rye, finished or not finished, proof, and then okay.
Bottle.
Yeah, got it. All right, I don't know. Bottle of A, I'm gonna have to come just kind of can guess, but so we got my notes on. Okay, and I want to rank before we say them, Andy, what we like our order. What do we like them in too? Right before we know
Sounds
what
good.
they are. All right.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right. All right.
Are you on B?
I'm on B.
I'm just now
Woo!
going to get a nose on B.
Woo!
Okay.
Yep. Wow. Holy moly. Well, yeah. Okay. So interesting.
Ooh,
This one's unique.
Ooh.
Very unique. I don't think I've ever
Hello.
tasted whiskey like that. Well, that.
Whew.
Ooh.
All right.
Wow. B is something else. I wish I could say what I'm tasting right now. I'll tell you when I'm done. Wow.
Everything's coming
Wow.
to plan. I love it.
Wow. That's awesome. Good evening, James. What's going on? How are you, brother? Good to see you, man. All right. I'm done with B for now. I think I've got
Okay.
the notes on this. I have no idea what it is, but I'll move on. I'm going to guess on all those. So it's good to see. Look, I'm using.
I'm much slower.
bourbon
I'm
tasting
sorry, Marty. I'm still kind of nosing B.
No, there's no rush. We're going to go back and forth to you
B,
write it
this is
down.
quick.
Yeah.
In many ways, Andrew.
Yeah, you take your time because we can go back and write down what we think at the end.
Oh man. All right. There is C. Color is darker again than say A. Not as dark as B. Oh yeah, buddy. Ooh, I like that right away. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Oh man.
So Marty, these. Oh. Oh
Yeah. It'll make
Oh.
you tap your foot.
C will. I like
Yeah,
that.
man.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Woo. All right, we're stepping up a little bit. Andy, you got anything to cleanse your palate?
No, just a little water. Just a little
Doesn't the
water.
chat just love us drinking whiskeys? They have no idea what it is, and we don't either, and we're just sitting here drinking. Why are you guys watching us? No, I'm just joking. Hey, there's my bourbon journey. Andy, we got to hook
Hey,
up.
Scott, what's up, buddy?
We got to hook up with
Cheers,
Scott.
man.
Scott, we
Cheers,
will
guys.
hopefully email you tomorrow with maybe some times. So just be on the lookout for that. Good
Yeah.
to see you, Scott.
I wonder if Scott got his little thing in the mail yet.
Oh, Scott got a little thing in the mail. Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
You know,
All
like
right.
we were talking about earlier, that the wives open.
Oh, yes,
I don't know if
yes.
he's, if he's received that yet.
Got it.
Hey, Moose. What's
Hilarious.
up, buddy? Cheers, Alex.
Cheers, Alex.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I want to get into D real quick because
All right, yeah, I'm almost there.
I think you did.
Mr. Sexy. There it is. Unbelievable. Is that not the best
Cheers,
card,
buddy.
Scott? Oh man.
Sorry, I couldn't help it, man. Sorry.
Do you don't do that every year? Did that just come to you this year? Is that
No,
something
I
that comes
do
out
it every year.
Yes. Yes.
I usually do something, and that was and I can think I got to throw props out. That was DC's design.
That's great.
So,
It was so
yeah.
good. My wife opened it up. She's like, "What is this?" I was like, "Oh, that's Marty." It's a lot funnier if you know who Marty is.
That's right.
But she thought it was funny too. And there's Big Vic. All right, I'm getting way ahead of myself. But Andy, what are you on?
I'm still trying to figure out B.
Oh, okay.
That is
Do you like B?
Can I ask a question?
Yes,
Question.
you get
It
one.
is bourbon or rye. There are no possible single malts in there, correct?
Oh,
Right.
Well,
What was that? Correct?
Right, you're correct.
Okay,
Correct.
just checking.
Andy's getting very technical now. Single malt. Move. All right. Proof is always tough.
Now, Marty, you're getting a little sneak preview here.
Why?
Is Todd smacks his lips really bad during all of our videos.
I'm tasting, man.
Right,
Come on.
fries. Some people taste really quietly, but he does a
No, you
real
got to.
loud
You got to
chunk,
really taste it,
and
man.
he's chewing it.
Come on. This is a
pops it.
competition.
He pops it.
it. I'm
it
popping it.
drives me up a wall. I've got this thing. It's like it's tickling. I can't hear it. And he'll say that. I can't
I don't think it is.
can't do it.
No, Vic, what is? I sent the guys samples, and they both are trying the same thing. A, B,
All
C,
right, I'm on a
and D,
D.
and we're just
All right, you're
we're
on
just
D
having
now.
fun with it.
I got a small glass, and my other Glencairns are upstairs dirty. So here's my small one.
I'll have to send you some more.
I know I've got more upstairs. I was drinking upstairs last night. I got like 3 upstairs that I haven't washed. Although, don't you love the smell of your Glencairns like the night after when you've like drank and you go and it smells so good. I'm thinking, do I even wash these because it smells so good. Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Which one are you on, Todd?
I'm on D.
Okay.
Very soft nose. Sweet. Ooh. 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 Wow. So the question is, are all these? You said there's no theme, right? So they're not all.
No,
there's no theme to this.
Not at all.
These all taste completely different too. To me, they're all completely different flavor tasting, which is nice. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong, but that to me,
themes attach you to a certain thing that makes you want to just send the same things. So I didn't want to theme anything. I want to make it different.
Cheers.
If you that was the goal.
Ooh.
Yeah, damn right, Scott. Sexier than a tomcat and wool socks.
I loved it when we were saying, Marty, what size shirt do you need? Well, I need this size. I'm working out with pecs. That was the best line ever, dude. Can I get away with that? I don't think I can. I've been working out my pecs. My pecs are down here.
You did work out today, so
shoot, I worked out yesterday, and God, Andy, we got to do a video for our members on that because it's the footage is hilarious of us when we started playing football too. That was funny as crap. Oh my God, your kick was so good. You're like, I think I broke my foot. The ball literally got this far off the ground and went completely to a right angle.
It was more of a line drive that you want to hit up the middle in baseball. It wasn't exactly what you want for a long distance field goal.
It sounded like you were hitting behind the shift or something.
Yeah. The funny thing is, we all thought we could make it. We put the ball down on a 20-yard line. It's a 30-yard field goal. It doesn't look that far until you actually kick it. And I swear to God, Andy got up first and went, June. I was like, I can do this. I played soccer for 20. I played in high school and college. I kicked it. I didn't even get it to the goalpost. I'm like, shit, that ball is hard as crap. I like literally pulled my quad.
They are overinflated. They said they're overinflated for the ball.
Workout video.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, workout video. There you go, Scott. Yeah. Oh, man.
The best part was, so there's this Raven. I guess she was a Ravens cheerleader or someone who was taking us around on the tour or met us and at the door, and then we had a tour guide, and then at the end, and her name was Raven. This is a cute girl named Raven.
Yes, which is funny. She works for the Ravens, and her name is Raven. Her actual name is Raven.
And we're sitting there, and we're talking about the field goals at the end right before we leave. And Ty goes, God, we all tried. We just couldn't get it up. I know that sounds funny. And it probably didn't even sound right in context at all. But we're talking about the field goals. It was the funniest thing.
It's the truth. We all said we
couldn't. Turns his head and looks like, I should have said that.
I shouldn't have said that. But it was the truth. We could not get the ball up. We couldn't get it up. I did eventually. I got it just barely over that goalpost.
No, I can't.
All right. D. No. Wow. Andy, what are you on right now? Are you on A, B, C, or D? What are you on?
I'm finally getting towards D, and the more I overthink these things, the worse it gets for me.
That's true.
For some reason, I read Scott's comment and I think of a T-shirt real quick right here. For some reason,
pour some what on me? I don't know what.
Drop some weights on me.
Yeah, that's the last thing I need. Evening, yeah. Rob MC, Alex, Independent Joe's here. Good to see everybody. Love it. Hit that like for Marty.
Hey, Drew, what's up, brother?
All right, so I got. I think I'm done. I don't know if I'm right on this, but whatever.
Damn, that's flying through it.
Well, I mean, listen, I don't know what any of these are.
He told you he was quick.
No, listen, I don't know what any of these are in terms of the bottle. When you get to it, I'm just going to throw something out there at the left. I'm going to look behind me and say something. But I think it's easy. Well, no, it's not. I'm going to get them all wrong. I have no idea. I'm going to suck at this.
No, you're
very
not.
bad. Probably am. Got to remember, last year this time, Marty, I was calling whiskeys P90X. You didn't know that, right?
Okay, I need to ask a question because every
Yeah.
time I see that video. Now, Andy, did
Yes.
you write out what Todd was
He
supposed to
texted
read?
me, so we were getting ready
Did
to do
he
a show.
do that on purpose, though? Did he
Of
throw
course
that
he did.
P? Okay,
Of course he did.
I've
So-
kind of caught that.
Old,
in
Andy, what was it?
discussion.
Old Crow what? Old
So,
Crow
but
what?
so when we talk about the brains, the operation here, Burgundy will read anything that's on the teleprompter, and I knew that. And
In my defense,
all I
a year
had
ago,
to do,
I was brewing beer and drinking beer, just getting into whiskey. So I've come a long way
all I
in 12
had
months.
to do was
But
say
I by no means am a
one
whiskey
whiskey I knew he liked, and
Yeah.
it was Wild Turkey, a rare breed rye. I was like,
It
I'll
was.
throw that in second.
Yeah,
He'll think
Okay.
this is a collection of real whiskeys.
that's 100% true.
And I said, but nobody would actually read Maker's Mark P90X and actually think it's okay. I was like, but if anybody's going to do it, it's going to be Todd. So I put up,
Fudge.
and so he goes, he says, we've got the Old Crow Double Barrel 47.
It sounded
We've
legit to
got-
me at the time.
I'm
sounded
dying.
legit. No, wait. Keep
the
telling me.
Wild Turkey Rare Breed Rye. What was the other one that was great?
I don't know, but
I had
one of them was
that's just completely nonsense.
it was Maker's Mark P90X.
It was Maker's Mark P90X.
I said all these fake whiskeys
He
and to
goes,
our
and he's
members.
got them all in his collection. You can win them all. I was like, yes.
They're very hard to get. You can win them on our live stream. I then
remember-
get out of the phone and I call Andy. I was like, Andy, put up the member video. It's all good. I told him what they could possibly win. He's like, you didn't do that, did you? Like, what do you mean? Yeah, I did. He's like, oh my God. What? He hung up on me and went to watch the video. I basically said 4 of 5 whiskeys that we were like showcasing to give away to our members on our live stream. 4 of 5 were fake. And one of them was P90X, a Maker's Mark.
I'm telling
So
you. what, man.
now the joke is that's me, P90X.
But it's infamous, Todd. See, these are little things that you do that it's. I tried to get him on one other thing too, and he started fact checking me later when I was giving a suggestion.
There's Adriana. Imagine if
great.
P90X while drinking Makers. Hey, come on now. There you go. Well, I like D too. Dang, D is very good.
And then you can tell us at the end what you like the best.
I like them all. They're all good, man. You could give us shit whiskeys. I say they're good. All right, Andy, you ready?
No, not close. Keep talking
even
about the things that you do.
things I
There's
do.
there's two videos that if whenever I watch 21090 that if they do not play, I'm extremely disappointed. Is of course the P90X. I mean that's everybody's probably top, and then the lady that falls when she's coming out.
Oh,
of
yeah.
Yeah.
That's right from our live streams. Yes. That
The
is
what's
one.
new
just-
segments, yeah.
The what's new section.
And then well now I think one of my favorites now is the Andy sitting there laughing trying to do the takes on the beer. Like, I didn't eat anything today.
Yeah, that was rough.
That's a good one. I bet it was.
I usually I'm pretty. I can keep my composure, and I'm trying to find out what I can pull from Todd from the gag reel. I've been giving him nothing but fuel lately because it's just I don't know what's going on. Maybe
Well, to our defense, we've been doing shoots where we do like 7 barrel-aged beers reviews or 6 whiskeys at a time. That's not
It's tough.
It's tough. We have to when we're together. When you're with a partner, you have to maximize your time, right? So if you're just a solo, there's pluses and minuses to having like 2 people doing a channel, right? Andy can do a bunch of things, and I can do a bunch of things for a channel, and it's split. But when we actually shoot videos, we have to come together, right? So we have families and young kids, and it's tough. So anyway, all right. I know what I've let my notes. I don't know let me rank them now. Yeah, that has to be low, man. A to me, I won't say it yet. Andy, you ready?
no, not yet. Hold on, hang tight there.
I think the
buddy.
people how many do we have in the chat right now? What do we have?
28, 30.
28. That's awesome. All right. Top Shelf Dustin's here. David's here. Adriana, Whiskey Doug H. I love seeing JG. Cheers, everybody. I love James Morgan. Hey, guys. Tuesday nights, we go live against the biggest channel in whiskey. So when you're watching them, come over and check us out, too. We're doing a fun stuff. Andy, I've got a cool thing for what's new this week. Did you know? Here's a little spoiler to all the viewers here. For the first time ever, the top 200 Billboard albums did not, for 2021, did not include a rock album. Did you see that? Not one rock album made the top 200 Billboard charts.
This year.
This year. Not one rock album. How sad is that? That shows you the state of rock and roll. That's awful. Super awful. and we're going to talk about that because that's terrible. It's terrible.
Greg.
I
knew it was you, Fredo.
What was that from, though? There were so many chances. What is that for, Greg? Oh, what did I do to? Me and Andy have known each other for 40 years, so we're only 45 years old, so we've known each other.
Dude, I'm telling you what, though. I tell you what, the video we did, the show you all did 2 weeks ago with all the pictures from the festival.
Yes,
the
Rocklahoma.
That was, dude, that was awesome. I mean, that's just that was a killer stream. That was a lot of fun to see that.
Thank you. Yeah, so we
guys go ahead.
I would say all of our streams are about rock and roll or music, bourbon, and beer. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. And guys, check out their merch below. The link is scrolling across the bottom. 21090
David
Teespring. Get on there.
Andy, you wish you could play those things right now, don't you? You wish you could play those videos.
Just hit all these little things. Oh, I have so much. Don't worry.
The milkshakes brings all the boys to the bar. Yeah,
that's a priceless. That's just
Well, you know what? If you can't be
entertaining, here's the thing I love
do?
About working with Todd. I mean this sincerely, because when I first came on board, I was like, I'm not doing this. He's like, we should do a channel. I said, absolutely not. I'm not getting on camera. I'm not doing this. No way. And then we started doing more and more videos. And I was like, well, we need a logo. We need to do this. We need up production. We need to get slot. And we were terrible, but we thought we were better because we were doing different things. And then it got to the point where we became a 3-piece with another person. They were with us for about a year, and then
we were a 3-piece. We were 3. Yeah.
But it was nothing but at one point for about a year, Todd and I seriously did nothing but try and do funny intros. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
And so we got crazy intros of Todd and I doing ridiculous stuff.
Stupid
Mainly
stuff.
Todd. If I say Todd, will you try this? Like, yep, sure, it's for the channel.
I'll do anything. Yeah, I will do anything.
Just doing crazy stuff.
I don't care.
So it's just it was fun. And then we kind of
and you see that Peter White.
Go ahead.
Real quick. Peter White's daughter.
Yeah, that's awful.
That's so cool.
We're doing on Tuesday's show. Hey, Tuesday's show is our top 10, or no, it's not top 10, but
top 10.
Our best from 5 musical genres from 1992. We're going 30 years back, right? We're going to be in 2022 in about a couple weeks. 30 years back. Pantera put out a pretty damn good album that year.
Was that Vulgar Display of Power that year?
It sure was. Yeah. It sure was. 1992. So good.
Walk.
Oh, jeez. Amazing. We love music. All right, Andy, I'm ready to rank them.
I know you are, but I know.
I tell you what, man. Whew. I know my ranking.
Well, I know what we can do. If Todd's ready, I know what we can do.
I'm ready.
Todd, you can tell me. I can ask you the questions, and you can give me your answers, but I don't have to say what they are.
Yeah, but Andy's going to just – I don't like that because Andy's going to just – he'll pitch on me. No, Andy – I go first once, then Andy goes first. Andy, we'll alternate. We'll alternate. I'll go first.
A little patience is good for you, Todd. That's good.
We'll go a little longer. We're good.
We're good. Is everybody leaving? Don't leave. No.
Oh, we're good.
There's Independent Joe to get Andy. There you go. What did Independent Joe? I like him to get Andy. What did he say? I didn't see before that. Seems like that is true. Well, actually, it's more like me. It doesn't take much for me to do anything. Joe, you see that? Andy go ahead, Andy.
I need to do multiple shoots, and then it's like, sure, why not? I'll do that.
No, we have to do like 8 shoots, and then Andy's like, I'll do whatever you want. Yeah, so that's the funny part. We've noticed that if we do like 4, I'll do anything, and then we get to 8, and then Andy's like, is the star of the show.
So when did you all start? When did you all start?
We started doing this because we were homebrewing very like 6 years ago. We started homebrewing, and that's really what got us onto this whole journey. And I said, you know what? I go to YouTube to find out about how to homebrew. That's where I was going to find all these homebrewers who were doing things. He cheats, man. He's awesome. And I said, Andy, let's record our homebrewing. We did that for a while with our third friend, Eric, who used to homebrew as well with us. And there's only so much homebrewing you can do. Like after you do a couple homebrewing videos, like it's the same thing over and over again. And we're like, and do people really care about our homebrews? They're never going to taste it. So then he's like, well, let's start reviewing beers. And we started doing that, and that was actually fun because some breweries would say, here's some beer to review, or some videos would get picked up because they were But then Andy started saying, you know what? There's some barrel aged beers out there, right? And we started doing like Bourbon County Stout and those things. And he's like, well, let's look at the whiskey that goes into these beers, right? What imparts all that flavor? And Andy was the first one to transition to whiskey. I was like, no way, I'm not into whiskey. And he started saying, you know what, you're missing out. I think we're untapped.
I have a video, an old clip I got to pull up of Todd tasting the Old Granddad 114 for the first time and almost vomiting. He was like,
I was vomiting.
Oh, what is this?
Yeah.
It was you would have thought it was McCormick's times 12 that when he took that
totally.
He's like, this is garbage. Now
it was like rocket fuel to me back then.
You've had it since. I guarantee you, I'd put it.
I would love it.
Probably. You'd probably enjoy it. I mean, you probably like it. So.
Totally like it. And so Andy said, you know what, we were gonna do something called Glam and Drams around a whiskey and then like 3 different ways and music, and that never took off. It was with your brother, but we the spark was there about like whiskey, like what's imparting all this flavor into these barrel aged beers that we love so much. And Andy's like, I'm telling you, he kept telling me, Todd, there's a bunch of whiskeys out there that I'm starting to get into that we should start looking at, and our channel can do it. It's easy. And we said, I finally relented, and it was a slippery slope, right? Once you get into it, it's like, oh yeah, I like that. The first, my gateway whiskey was Larceny, just regular Larceny. I love the high weeder. And then from there, it was like a wave of everything else. So that's how
that's something y'all may want to revisit too, is going back to how you got started into whiskey.
How did you get started in whiskey? How did you get started with whiskey?
My dad.
There you go.
Honest. Yeah, about 4 years ago, we were there for Christmas actually, and he had Blanton's and Eagle Rare maybe, and he's like, "Here, I want you to try this," and he poured it neat, and he wanted me to nose it and everything, and of course, I gave him the redneck answer: I smell alcohol. It's just not for me. And I had my Miller Lights and my cooler ready to go.
Oh shit!
And but he started talking me through it, and next thing you know, I'm like on the hunt for that stuff for him. And then I started finding it, and I was like, well, maybe I need to start looking more into this. So I did, and then kind of started Google searching some of these notes, and that's how I found Fred Minnick.
Right.
And I started watching Fred, and I remember my first instinct is, what in the hell is going on here? And then I started really listening to him and doing it with him, and that was all it took.
That's it.
That's it.
Look at Adriana. There you go. Larceny was my first weeded, and I thought I didn't like weeded. It turns out I just like high proof weeded. There you go. Yeah. I actually haven't probably drank Larceny regular in
you can tell Kathy that's a big no.
What?
When are we going to Scotch too?
Yeah, I'm not a huge Scotch fan.
I don't think my wallet will let me go to Scotch at this point.
Well, no,
I'm too knee deep into bourbon. I don't think Brian can do it.
All right, let's go. Andy, you ready?
I can probably do this. I did not write down what I thought it was yet, like the actual bottle.
I haven't either. I haven't either, but I'll guess whatever.
That's just a damn long shot. I mean, that's just
all right.
All right, so I'll go for Andy. I'll go first.
There's a shot.
So bourbon A. I first of all, I think it's a bourbon. I don't think it's finished. I think the proof is 90. What is it? Jesus.
Did you say you did or did not think it was?
Did not think it was finished.
Okay.
It's super. I think it's 90 proof. I don't think it's high proof at all.
Okay.
I love it. It's super. I could drink this all day long. Absolutely all day long. What is it? I have no idea.
It's okay. It doesn't matter.
I don't know what it is. Andy, what do you think?
It doesn't matter.
All right. So I this one had a very light kind of apple nose.
Yes.
I was getting caramel, like raisins, cinnamon on the palate. I too think this is a bourbon, but I think this definitely could be finished.
Oh, so you think it's finished? Ooh.
And I came in around 94, 95 proof on this is what I'm thinking. And
you gonna guess what
bottle? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm trying to think of a finished whiskey.
Unfinished whiskey at 90.
Under 10, under 100 proof.
I don't know.
Do you like blackened? Maybe it's not blackened.
No, it's not. It cannot.
That would be a. You know what? Now that you say that, I'm kicking myself.
Dang.
I was like, literally a curveball to try and do that. I really, God, I don't know. I'm trying to think.
That's okay. Don't worry. It's like I said. That's
I don't know.
I liked that one a lot. So
I did
will say
too.
I enjoyed that.
Wow.
It was very, very easy.
By
good-
the way,
good
David
process.
Basie, yeah, where is Larceny Barrel Proof Batch C? Where is that?
Good
Where's C?
question, man.
Where the hell is that?
I don't know.
I've not seen it here in Maryland.
I tell you what, I will. This sounds ridiculous, but I will email Bernie Lubers and see if I can find out.
Well, please do.
I had him on, and he's been responding. I ask him questions all the time, and he
Trish.
immediately emails me back.
Whiskey Eyes, Trish. Hey, how you doing, Trish? All right, so that's that. All right, and let's go on to B. You go first, Andy.
All right, B. This one, man, was funky. I like this.
Oh, I love this one. I love it. I love it. Love it.
It's a bit of a gut punch. I'm thinking about $1.25 on the proof, maybe.
What?
I thought this is the high proof. This could possibly be a rye because I'll be very honest. I thought all of them were. I had all of them as bourbons, but this was the only one I thought could possibly be a rye.
So you're going
if it was a high corn, like more like in that Pikesville range, but the nose was throwing me off. I'm gonna stick with bourbon on this.
Okay.
But yeah, it definitely
right.
this was funky, high proof. I enjoyed this, smoky even, which led me to believe this also had the possibility of a finished whiskey because
it's totally finished. I think it's totally finished.
So I feel like this would be a finished whiskey.
Yeah,
but I'm not sure.
So what are you saying? Is it
ones.
Finished or not, Andy? What is it?
Would you shut up?
What's your answer?
Let me. It's not
I
your
love
turn
this.
yet. It's like
Come
we're
on, in the chat.
Like Walter Matthau and
no, you
and
can't
Jack
take
Lemmon.
it. Might be finished or might. What is it? Is it finished or not?
Let's see, Marty. I don't have controls.
I know.
This is where I struggle because if I had controls, I would.
The chat wants to know. What do you
I
say?
would put up some sort of clip that could get me a little bit of time so I could kind of shut them up for a second. I am going to say finished. Is that okay there, Todd? Can I say finished? Is that all right?
Perfect. There you go.
And yeah, I'm sticking with about $1.25 on the proof. I just don't know what it's finished in because there's
$1.25.
There you go. I liked it. It was fun. That was good.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Thank you, Joe.
It's a bourbon. It's not a rye. It's a bourbon. It's definitely finished. I think I get chocolate all over the place on this. This is like a chocolate bomb to me.
Chocolate bomb. All right, on to C.
No,
I will.
100
are you ready?
proof.
Are you?
100 proof.
I'm messing with. He doesn't
what
like
this
it.
could be, I have no idea. Again, I don't know who this would be. I'm terrible at that.
This
but
is
I think
McCormick's finished.
It's not McCormick finished. It's 100 proof. Is my guess. I think it. I love this.
You
flavor.
think it's only 100 proof?
I don't think it. Yeah, you think it's 120?
Yeah, this thing had a bit of a gut punch to it. Either that or it's young, and it's aggressive. This doesn't scream refined and old and smooth. On
it
this,
might. You might be right about that. Now, but I love the flavor. I love the chocolate forward on this. I think it's. I don't know what it's finished in, but
we'll keep going. You're on a roll there, Beavis. Go ahead and give us C.
All right, let me turn the page. Hold on. So C. I think C's a rye. There's our rye. I can just from the smell of it.
I don't think so.
I think C's a rye. Oh yeah, C's a rye. Again, I just said P90X 11 months ago or 12 months ago. So take that for what it's worth. I don't think it's finished. I love the flavor. I love this. There's mint to it. I think there's baking spice to it. I think it's proof 115. I have no idea what this is, but I like it quite well, almost as much as B. So for me, it's a rye. It's not finished and 115. I think this has some spicy meatballs to it, and it's good.
Okay.
All right. I had possible rye, possible bourbon on this. It does have those big red notes, the cinnamon.
Yes.
But it had this, for me, there's almost this, it's going to sound strange, this soapy note to it. Like when
soapy?
Like have you ever had
soapy.
like your?
I've never tasted soap, Andy.
Well, yeah, I swore as a kid I had my mouth washed out a couple times.
I never had that.
And it was just something that was
the
just
nose on this is fantastic.
So kind of kicking me a little bit.
Oh, I love the nose on it.
I had to
really?
so I had to pour it into another glass. Originally, I used your glass, the whiskey nose glass, and this is my fault for not washing it. It came right out of the glass. I just poured it in just because it was
it's like me. It's real trashy. So go ahead.
And then I poured it into another glass. I was still getting some. I don't know. Maybe it was glass. I'm not sure. But yeah, I can go rye on this. I would say 110 proof, but it wasn't my favorite.
Really? Wow. All right. Well, that's interesting. All right, let's get on to D. Andy, you're on D.
D. The nose on this was very soft.
Hey, Andy, do you think it's finished or not?
That one, no, I don't.
Okay.
By the way, we probably suck and have missed all of these. So
No, you're doing really well, actually. I'm just going to tell you. I'll give you that much.
I thought this was around 100 proof. The nose was very soft. I think this is a bourbon. It's pleasant. This is one of the more just kind of
Agreed.
easy sipper, pleasant bourbons.
Yep.
Don't think it's finished.
Don't either. I get apple here.
Mm-hmm.
It's very
Not as much as the first one, but I feel like this might be a little bit younger in age statement, but
yeah, that's good age statement. Yeah.
it's
I probably should have thrown that in, but I didn't.
Yeah,
it's,
been a good one.
it's a nice sipper. I mean, this is it's
Yeah,
a
I love it.
easy
Yeah,
sipper.
I will say this: I liked all four of them.
I did too.
To me, I think this is a bourbon. It's
Hold on a
not
minute.
finished.
Hold on, Todd. So, Andy, you're saying bourbon, non-finished, what proof?
100.
Okay.
I'm very close to that. Bourbon, non-finished, 95 proof. I mean, I don't know what that would be. I don't know. I mean, age statement would probably been better for the last category because we could have guessed on the age statement. I think I like this a lot. I'm done it. That was the one of the four that I've had that I'm seriously done it. And
Actually, me too, which is strange. But that's
it
the
is.
one
But
I
it
finished.
didn't finish on my. So here's my order, Marty. Here's my order. Ready? I have B as my number one. I love that it's a finished whiskey. I think if it's not, I suck, and it's probably true. B is number one. C is number two. D is number three, and A is number four. But I like them all. So
Would
I
you have
go
Todd B,
B, C, D, A.
B, C, D, A. Okay.
I know you're not the same.
No.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's good.
Yeah. There's Lord Schlong. Hey, dude, love Lord.
All right. I actually, it was a little bit different. I had surprisingly, I kept going back thinking it wasn't gonna be my favorite, but A remains my favorite one.
Wow, that's my last favorite. Well, see,
I just
there
love
you go.
it. It was just, I mean, the nose is nice. It's light. It's floral. I know it's a lower proof, and I usually love high proofs. Well, at least I think it's a lower proof. But I really, really liked this one. Thought I'd teeter on, could be finished, maybe not, but it was a bourbon. I loved it. I thought this was really good. So that was number one. Number two was B. I love that big, bold, smoky, like that. I thought that was just a gut punch and a big
chocolate.
proof.
I got chocolate there, though, right?
So I like that. D was my number three.
Okay.
And the rye C was my number four.
Andy, watch rye. We both said the C was rye. Watch it not be rye.
Well, let's see how we did. But
Okay.
I A, B, D.
All right,
C.
Marty, come on, give it to us.
Shane, you need to stick around for this. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out there for Storytime
no.
Distillery.
What did he say? Oh no!
I kind of threw you a curveball in there for a second, so
no!
So
he screwed us, Andy.
Okay, for the first one, okay,
Yeah, A, yes.
A, it was a rye.
Oh shit! It was a rye.
Yep, A's a rye.
Fudge! Really?
It is. The proof on it is 84.8.
I said 90. What did Andy say?
You got that one.
I said 94.
Yes, I win.
You got that one. It is non-finished.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both got it. What? Okay.
So I'll tell you what that bottle is now.
Oh, what is that?
That was really good.
You're gonna.
It was your favorite, Andy.
I'm gonna what? I love Michter's. See, I love Michter's, Todd. That makes perfect sense.
But you said it wasn't a rye though.
Well, but Michter's is not a 95.5 MGP.
I know.
They're hard.
No,
So
you're right.
I said it was a bourbon.
So,
Jesus.
All right, I'll take
All
that.
right.
I do love Michter's.
Dang it! I really screwed up.
Todd. Okay, Todd.
Yep.
You got 2 points on that one. Andy got 0.
Yes.
Oh, that sucks. All right.
Come on now.
Okay, on to number 2.
Yes.
Number 2.
Finished. Oh no, it's
not. I don't even want to tell you that. I just want to show it to you because this is so cool, man.
Oh no!
I know you're going to love this.
It's bad. What is that?
Oh,
it's
damn, light whiskey. All right, nice.
Oh, it's light whiskey. I've never had that before. Oh, I got
Beautiful.
chocolate all over that. It's not finished then?
That is the KBBS barrel finish. Yes.
It's finished though, right?
Yes.
It's finished.
Yes. You both got that. You both got finished.
Yes.
What's the proof on that?
Andy, you ready? Hold on a minute.
Yep.
I don't think I can solo it, but I'm not. It is dead on 125.
Oh, I said 100. Oh, I'm off.
Andy just flat out. He goes, dude, I think it's 125, and I'm
I
like,
got 100 on that.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Rock on.
I love it.
Cool.
That was my number
Yeah.
one.
That's-
That was my number. Who was that? Who was that?
But
again?
wait, but I had finished in 125 in bourbon, right? So
Yeah,
Yes, I
Andy
did.
got them all. Andy
Yeah, he
won
got 'em
that
all.
one. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got
but Todd
finished.
got 4 points. Todd got 4 points.
You
in
got
that.
6.
Yeah, that's right.
So, oh man, that was a story time pick.
Yeah, that was the story time.
Oh, that was my number one pick.
It's
Oh,
delicious.
yeah,
It's
darn good.
that's the
chocolate forward.
KBBS barrel.
Do you not get chocolate forward on that? I totally get chocolate forward.
Well,
And that's
you
the
know,
Christmas
the
one.
chocolateness, though, Todd. Think about that. That's the beer that you're getting a little bit of that. That's beautiful.
oh, I love that. That's
Yeah, it's
so
not
good.
bourbon. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Shane. I threw one
Oh,
in just to
wait,
see.
what is it then? What is it then?
It's just a finished whiskey.
Oh, well, you didn't say. Oh,
No, I wanted to throw one in just to throw
Dang
you.
it.
I did
All right.
remember. I threw
But I
that out
gave you
there.
both
I
the
said
point.
maybe
Well-
single malts or something different out there. So
You
Lord
did
Schlong's.
say- and I-
That was my favorite.
Yep.
B was
Yeah.
my
No,
favorite.
it's cool. I just did that just to mess with you. That was a
Alright.
dick move. But
Mm.
it was just I wanted to see because I
It
knew
was so good. So
I'll
good.
tell you this: I knew with your all's beer backgrounds and everything that you were going to love that whiskey.
Mar, do you like it?
I love it. I mean,
So
do
good.
I
That was my.
like
Andy,
it?
what was that? B was.
Look, do I like
it was my number 2, and the
It
funny
was my
thing
number
was,
1. It was my
and I
number
was,
1.
but it was the thing was, I was like, you know what? That's why I said, there's something.
Look
Is
at
this
story
a single
time.
malt? Is there
Highlight story
something
time.
different on
There it
that
is.
one?
So good.
And
There it
99% corn. Look at that, 16-year 9. That's awesome.
Go to story time. Oh man, that's
Very cool.
I need that.
I was
need
so
that
thrilled,
bottle.
Shane, when I saw you jump on. I was like, "Hold on, wait a minute, we're getting close."
Rock on.
Dude,
All
I
right, I'll
love
take
that
it.
flavor
I'll
profile.
take it. That's good.
Wow,
that's
that's
cool.
so
that was
cool.
fun.
All right.
Okay,
C.
on to C.
Shoot.
Todd, you go first.
I said it was rye, not finished, 115 proof.
Okay, Andy.
I had 112 proof. I said possibly finished, but I went with not finished rye. And yeah, that was that. I didn't give a bottle.
Okay,
Did you say
Todd
B- wait.
nailed. Go ahead. No,
You
wait a
said
minute.
B
Hold
was,
on a minute.
B was not finished, right?
B
was
B
not.
is
B
B.
was not rye though. You said B was
Rye.
rye.
B's a whiskey.
whiskey.
A was rye.
Yeah, yeah.
A was rye. What
A
is
was
C?
a rye.
What's
B was
C?
a whiskey. Yeah, B was not a bourbon. I just did that to
Yes,
shit with
but
you.
all right. C was.
I knew. Yeah, C is a rye.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Todd said rye, 115 non-finished.
Yes.
Todd almost nailed it. He did get all 6 points.
Yeah. Yes.
Wait. I said rye too.
You got 2 points there, and you
And then I
got 2
said,
points
what was,
for
what was the
non-finished.
proof? What was the proof?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
127.6.
Whoa.
Really?
Oh,
That is a Tennessee Taster rye.
Really? I thought that was
Yes.
lower than that. That's
I love
my
that
number
bottle,
2.
man.
I love it. I
I
love it.
love that.
I
Put 2
smelled it. I
drops
knew it was
of
a rye
water.
right away. Ooh. 2 drops of water. Just drink it right out
I
of the
do.
bottle.
Yeah, just a little. I do some.
Come
yeah.
on. Oh, that was good.
it didn't feel like that big, but all right, well done. That's not bad.
Fantastic.
So
C.
What's the score going in here, Marty, to the end? I got
12
4.
for-
He got 6.
Yeah,
12 total for Todd and 10 for Andy.
Oh, it's close, Andy.
Comes
It's
down last.
close.
All right, okay.
We haven't.
Okay.
Cheeseburger.
On to D.
All right.
Andy, you go first.
Oh,
You said bourbon.
It's a
Correct.
bourbon. I said it was non-finished. I said it was 100 proof.
I said 95 proof. Same thing, but 95 proof.
Uh,
I think I'm
Andy
wrong
got-
here.
Andy got all 3.
Whoa.
6 points right there.
Well,
It
we
is.
tie. We tie.
It's a Knob Creek single barrel, 120 proof, non-finished.
I evidently am approved.
There we go.
Damn it. That's 120 proof on that?
Yep.
Tasty.
So
Wow.
what is that? What's the tally on that?
That means we're even. We're
Are we even? Did
We're
we tie?
even. God dang it.
I don't know what math you're doing, but I have Andy at 16
That's-
and Todd
that's-
at 12.
That's
Well,
what
I got 4
That's
there.
what
I got a 4 there. And he was
got-
up
you
by
got-
2.
you got-
Wait,
no, you
Andy
got
was up by
14.
2, and I got 4 there, and he got 6. I
So
was up by
got
2.
Todd with 2. Okay, let's do it. Let's add it up. Todd
2.
with 2 on A,
Right?
What did Andy get on A?
0.
No,
Yeah.
wait.
Yes, you got 0.
Did I get 0 and A? Okay,
Yeah.
that's right. And then I got all of them on B.
On B, I got.
No, you got yes. Andy got all
I
three on B.
Yeah,
I got
because he
2.
nailed the proof at 125.
I said 100, so he beat me on that 100%.
Yeah, you got 4. He got 6.
Correct. So
you're tied.
And then I went up by 2 there. After I went up, so I'm up by 2. Then I got all 3.
Wait, how are you up by 2? You would be tied.
No, but then the next time
it's tied. That's exactly right. It's
so
tied,
then on C, I got all 3. I got all 3.
Yep.
I got all
It's
3.
dead set
You got
tie.
2.
All right, so we're tied.
Yep.
No, but then on C, I got 3 and you got 2.
So we do end up tied overall.
We end up tie because on D.
That pisses me off. We need some.
That just pisses me
All right, let's
off.
go off with something else. What can we do next? What can we do next?
Who do you
Y'all
think
flip a
would
coin? 2 out of 3.
Who do you think would win in an arm wrestling match?
It's true.
But that was good, guys. That was awesome.
That was good. Good job, Todd.
Awesome.
See, not bad for a guy who a year ago thought the P90X was a whiskey. That's not bad. I'll say that. So
can I thank Marty for this? Marty, you're the man, brother.
That was fun, man. That was fun. Although, hey, Marty, you want the tiebreaker?
Oh no.
Here's the tiebreaker.
Oh, Dickel.
After I drank B, I said, "Are you sure they're all bourbons and ryes and there's no?"
No, that's true. I did.
All right, anyway,
there's no curveballs.
That was
So that should be at least 1 point.
Oh,
which
here
makes
it is.
Todd second place.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Contested, exactly. Whiskey shits. There it is.
Yeah, there's Adam, man. Adam
Rigged.
knows a
Thank
whole
you,
lot more
Kathy.
about this
Rigged.
competition
Thank
stuff
you,
than I
Kathy.
do.
Rigged. It's rigged. Totally rigged.
Rigged. This isn't your show, Todd. You're not doing the wheel where you rig it for other people. This is different.
All I have is A left. That's all I have left.
Marty, this was fun, man. Thank you.
Good,
dude.
Man.
This is a lot of fun. This is great.
I enjoy this stuff, man. Like I said, if you want to see really, I mean, not that we're really bad, but you want to see continuous battles on this stuff, man, go check out Livewire Whiskey.
That's true.
Adam's here. Me and Todd and Andy, Adam, we've been talking about this.
Let's do.
For a while,
I wanted to do something.
Y'all need to battle.
Livewire.
Yeah.
Me and
I
Andy
probably should have
battle.
done this. I probably should have done this with y'all for their
There
channel.
you go.
But
Well,
I
let's
can
do it again. Can we do it again?
I'll do it again, and I'll send out more samples.
Let's do a 3-way.
Hey,
Are
can I
you good with
tell you
that,
though?
Adam?
Why can't you do it, Marty? Have your wife.
Well, I want you to do it on their channel. I'll send the samples.
Yes.
I can do the samples.
Okay.
And then y'all can do it on their channel.
Let's do it. Andy,
Can I say how happy I was though that my old school Michter's was like my original favorite, and the fact that I was like, I just really like this. It was almost like something bringing me home. Like I loved and the fact that it was.
I'd like to
Michter's,
say
this
that
is
my
great.
favorite
Awesome.
was Lord Schlong's pick. So story time. There it is.
I'll have to send you some of the other one.
That was a very close second, by the way. I loved the light whiskey. It was rock solid. It was
Light
good.
whiskey.
It was just the Newton Young, the 12 year that I had, Todd, is a light whiskey. It's good stuff.
That
yes.
was the
Hold on, Andy. Lord Schlong. I think that's no, it's not Lord. Mike wants to battle us. Andy, we are going on to Mr. Livewire Whiskey. So let's go.
All right.
Hey, there you go, right there. That's perfect.
Fun. Be fun.
And Adam, I'll handle the samples if you're good with that.
There you go.
It'll be fun. They look really bad or really good. Who knows? Doesn't matter.
Wait,
It was all
P90X,
fun.
I can't go. I can only go up from P90X.
That's true. Or you can give us good, fodder for the channel. So that's fine
true.
too.
Listen,
It sucks now, Todd, because you've now been set up once.
I have.
I could sit here and text Andy all day ideas to throw into a note card for you to read, but I think you're up to date now on enough to know not to trust it without pre-reading it.
100%. Yes.
So
I wish I need to comb through my messages, but Marty, I was so close. I had one for Todd. It was about a month ago for just I slipped one last thing in there for an idea for a whiskey, and he goes, something doesn't sound right there.
Yeah,
and I was like,
it was.
I was like, I got it, man.
This is a few months ago.
He's
I was
like,
like,
I got to Google this, and then, of course he figured it out.
Yeah,
so
I was like, something doesn't sound right there. I don't know what it was. You're right. You're 100% right.
I wish I knew what it was. It was really funny, but it was I was trying to be clever. I was like, I'm gonna throw one little more curveball, see if I can get Todd.
That doesn't sound right. I've come a long way. Listen, I brew beer.
I do. You have no doubt.
I am a beer guy. That's come on. I thank you all for accepting me in the whiskey community, but I still brew beer. So next brew is
that was our thing. We loved it. It was fun.
Next thing is a chocolate toasted coconut stout is the next beer.
We used to do an Oktoberfest where we would have all of our home brews lined up.
Still.
Todd,
Oh, that's true.
It's not. There is no I in team. I get there's a me. He's
Andy, when's the last time you
so,
brewed?
He's so vain. For our
Maybe
last Oktoberfest, I haven't brewed since
like 3 years ago.
Hey Marty, can you mute him for a second? he does this.
I'm just saying.
But we had thank you, Data Boy. We would have 7 of our beers all lined up. What he also doesn't want to tell you is we always had a competition too. You could take like what beers you wanted home.
Fake news right there. He's
and
fake.
They would always
He's
take
lying to you. Fake news.
They took my porcelain pumpkin on me home,
Fake
and then my ISOL red.
That's
Yes, it
bullshit.
was.
It's fake news.
Don't be
Fake
swerved,
news.
Don't be jealous because
My Marsden
okay.
has won a American Homebrewers Association 3rd place medal. So
I forgot to
Damn.
get my entry in because I'm always late.
Well,
as you
that's
saw
your
tonight,
fault.
so that
So-
was my fault. I feel like I would have won had I got
I'm sorry.
there. Early, but that's
We're
okay.
dovetailing here in a bad place. That's all good.
No, I think it's freaking hysterical.
No, but honestly, it was fun. We used to love the names. Like we had
it is fun.
there was a German brewery that had a take on an American IPA. And so we reached out to them to see if we could get the recipe to clone it. My brother and I want to do this. And they're like, well, sure, we'll tell you like what the mash bill is. We're not going to give you everything, but you guys can go ahead and try this. We have a video where we cloned this German IPA.
What's it called, Andy?
And we called it David Hasselhoff. It was
Because he's loved in Germany.
The Germans just absolutely
they love
German channel loved it.
So we did that and posted it on social media, and they retweeted it. Like Marty's gone. He's gone. Oh no!
But it was great. So we came up with David Hasselhoff, and we did. It
is a German hazy IPA.
A German.
Oh
hazy
my
IPA.
god!
And that's when we got the ISOL. We had the ISOL red after the Warrant song. So it was a double red rye IPA.
I love it.
We had the Pour Some Pumpkin on Me, which was obviously the ode to Lep. So we just started naming them after like that was part of the thing too with Glam and Drams. Like, can we name them after hair bands and stuff like that? It was fun. It was good stuff.
So Marty,
go ahead.
Good, really for you for the 4 we did for Michter's Rye. What was the? It was the
Obtainium Light. Yeah, Obtainium Light Whiskey Storytime KBBS barrel.
What was C?
Awesome.
Jack Daniel's Tennessee Taster.
And what's D?
Knob Creek Single Barrel 120 proof.
What's your how do you rate them?
Me?
Yeah.
B.
Yeah. Agreed.
See, that's hard because you're dealing with rye whiskeys and
I know, but come on.
I'd say
for you.
B, C, A. Damn. B, C, D, A.
That's exactly what I had. That's exactly what I had. I think I win. I think I win because we're on Marty's channel.
You always look for technicalities. Look at you. You're
I had
B.
When you go back, rewind the tape. B, C, D, A is what I had.
The game wasn't written down.
The game wasn't Marty's palette. The game was.
Well, it's Marty's channel, and I think I win.
He did. He had BCDA.
Well, Marty,
you go.
know what? You are absolutely right. You said
the
winner should get dropped from the channel first, and the runner-up would talk to you for a while, so you can go ahead and take Todd off screen, and he can walk out with his soda.
Boom. I'm just saying, guys. Story time. There it is. BC. Thank you, Shane.
Boom. Yeah, that bottle is
that bottle. Hey, Shane, I need to email your address. We need to actually.
This is fun.
Try the story time. That is a fantastic bottle.
This is fun though because the really everyone's palates are so different. You kind of know what you like. I'm not a huge Jack fan. It just and so like all these things kind of make sense. When you look at I think because we all had to see Todd's drum solo.
Oh yeah, Marty's the better drum soloer than me though. There you go.
So have y'all cracked this yet?
Oh, Andy, get it.
No. Do you want me to go up and get it?
Yes.
No, it's up to you, buddy.
Hold on, I got a question for you, Marty.
No, I will do that. I owe you that one. I can't wait. Hold on 1 second.
I'll talk to him, Marty. So we're gonna talk to Scott from My Bird Journey. How did you get that? You going with other people to get that pick, or how did that work? How that work
is I've got a really good close friend here that owns a store.
Yeah.
That he does picks all the time.
Okay.
And he just was getting ready to do this pick and asked me if I wanted to help him. And I said, absolutely. So I did it.
Oh, you did it.
I did it. And then I told him what I thought.
Okay.
I said, I think this right here. And he goes, okay, yep, that's what we'll go with.
Nice.
And And he's like, yeah. He goes, okay. So he tried it. And after I said, dude, you got to do I'm not, please taste this,
Right.
make
Yes.
sure. And
Yes.
he goes, yeah, that's killer. He goes, all right, let's get a barrel of it. I said, okay.
Oh.
So he bought the barrel and he sold it in his store. So I've got
Nice.
like 2 or 3 cases. My dad loved it. My dad was a Dickel guy from years ago. So dad
Listen,
went down.
we
and bought
like
a case.
Dickel. I know I hate on Dickel, but we love Dickel.
So that's where it came from. So
Tim Evans keeps saying the Bears. Are the Bears hanging with the Packers?
Packers. What's the score? Somebody throw it up here.
Because the Packers are playing in Baltimore next week. I'm going to the game. I'll be tailgating. I don't need the Packers pissed off to play us. We got enough injuries. Jesus. The Bears are really winning. Are you kidding me? What the hell's going on here? Anyway, that's cool. So yeah, so you got two or 3 cases of that? That's amazing.
Yeah. It's been really
all right.
cool.
And there it is. There's the first. I wish I could have had that for the first pour review on our channel, Andy, but you took it from me. So there you go.
I didn't take it for
Do
you.
you have any, Todd?
No, Andy's got the whole bottle.
This is currency,
I can't do a first pour review anymore because Andy's doing it right now. So
well, then we don't have to do it now. Then, if you want to do it later,
Todd, do you want me to save it?
no, do it now. It's all good.
I wasn't going to.
He wasn't going to anyway. I've drank all my whiskey. So that was fantastic, Marty. Thank you, brother. That was
You're
awesome.
welcome, man. Thanks
By
for
the way,
everything. you all
there's
do
a
for
lot
us.
of there's a lot of Dickel hate out there, which bothers me.
Why is that? Where is the
Because
Dickel
I
hate?
absolutely love Dickel juice. I really do. I think it's really good stuff. I really do. So
24-14 Bears in the second half. We play the Bears next week. I mean, not the Bears.
Packers.
The Packers. Great. Thank you.
Why? What's wrong with having a team that sucks? Have Aaron Rodgers come in?
We
pissed
have like
off?
half our team is on injured
what could go
reserve.
wrong? What could go
Lamar
wrong?
Jackson just got hurt this week. So he's done for the year. Great. Awesome.
We're not going anywhere.
Whatever. Yeah, that's true. Tailgates are where it's all about. Andy, you need to come tailgate.
Did you do this too, Marty?
No, I did not. No, I
He
promise.
did.
I
He can't
promise.
open it. Oh man, there it is. Sugar. There it is.
That's
See,
funny.
there it is, Sugar Kitty. There it is. There's a lot of Bear fans in this chat. That's amazing.
Groovy's
how-
on.
Where's Groovy?
I think he's live right now.
Well, we're live. Don't go.
That's right.
Stay here.
I'm not
Stay
telling
here.
you.
No,
That's right.
whatever.
Damn right.
Hold on there. Whiskey Mountains. Bears is. Oh
All
my
right.
God. How's the Bears scored 24 points? What the hell's going on here?
First pour.
There it
Bottle
is.
36.
Well, hold on, Andy. Highlight Catherine Graves. By the way, Marty, hopefully Kathy, you've subscribed to Whiskey Nose now. She's our friend from high school. Me and Andy went to high school with her.
Bless her heart.
Yeah, that's true. She was a year older than us and a lot cooler.
Don't
as well.
fall for it, Kathy. That was Todd's high school pickup line. It didn't work.
Obviously. And she married Joe. Joe Graves is an amazing guy, and they are
And
big
Joe
whiskey.
knows my cousin. How weird is that? Small world.
Exactly. That is a small world. Anyway, Joe and Kathy are.
Wow, I can
are
smell
cool.
this out of the gates.
Yes. You got to try some Dickel. Dickel hate is unwarranted. Oh, Andy
Now,
likes
let
it.
me tell you something about this
Uh-oh.
bottle. I think I don't know if I told y'all the other night on your stream, but
Don't describe it because I want to describe it because this
no.
is just
I'm just talking about the year. I'm going to talk about the
Wow.
age statement.
Okay.
It says it on the bottle if you haven't read it. Well, I won't say nothing.
Oh,
until Andy's
Andy,
done.
somebody please highlight David Basie's comment about Flacco. There it is, Andy.
They better.
He is literally on another team. You can't take him. They have to cut him before you take him.
They'll figure something out. Trade him for a bag of footballs. It doesn't matter because I got to tell you something.
There's a trade deadline that's gone and passed. You can't do it anymore.
You know what
can't do
Joe
it.
does in the postseason? He wins. You know what Lamar does in the postseason? He loses.
Shut up.
I'm just going to say that right now. All right?
Shut up.
Joe knows how to
Drink your
win.
Dickel and tell Marty how awesome it is.
No, this smells amazing. I mean, this is right here. This is a Christmas vacation moment.
Hold on.
Catherine,
Say everybody
If
what it
this
is.
turkey tastes half as good as it looks, we're all in for a real nice surprise.
It's a 9. It is Will Neal. Nice.
So
9-year.
Save the neck
Dickel.
for me, Clark.
Wait,
9 years.
9-year Dickel.
103 proof.
103.
I'm getting apple. I'm getting like kind of like a caramel apple. I'm getting marshmallow.
Ooh, God, I don't have any. God
Sweetness,
dang it.
Todd. What are you getting? Nothing.
Well,
I
get
mailed
nothing.
it to you, Todd.
I
Why
gave
did
him the
you not
bottle.
correspond?
Why would you mail it to Todd? This was a currency exchange. Why would you mail
True.
it?
That's
to Todd?
very much, you know.
That's true. That's true. That's
Well,
true.
it
I
ended
couldn't
up
open it.
That's your fault, Marty. You mailed the
It's
wrong person.
100%. I got it. There might be another bottle in the mail. Shit.
Oh, then I may have to,
My
I
God,
may
there's still-
rethink my bartering system at the bulb and
Yeah.
guess one for just sitting there looking like an ass.
There's
So
still
An ass.
people
I
watching.
think it looked pretty good right here. No glare.
Cheers, everybody. Thanks
all
for
of a
watching.
sudden, hold on. Like, let me re-describe this. I'm getting something really off here, something funky.
Yeah.
Something
Gym
that's
sock.
not right. Just a little,
Pizza box.
I think that you know, if you had a couple nickels that were underneath of your couch cushion for about 3 years. No, this smells amazing. It really does.
Ooh.
I absolutely love this nose.
Oh, Will's got a Elijah Craig barrel proof 10-year private barrel. I gotta.
Hey, I gotta tell you, well done, man.
Thank
Glorious. You picked this puppy out. This is absolutely beautiful.
you. What I was going to tell you earlier, it says 9 years on the bottle, but the rep actually told us it's 13.
Really?
A minimum of 30. Yeah, but
So I've got
the reason. Hold on,
Todd,
Todd, one second. The reason we couldn't label it as a 13-year was because they just released that 15-year plus bottle.
Mhm.
And so she goes, they're too closely related, so we got to keep it at a minute of 9 because
Really?
that is the
Wow.
minimum age statement. And I was like, damn, if you could put 13.
This is a beautiful.
Is it good, Andy? It's good.
I think it's really good. I mean, but that's me.
I
can say I'm partial, but I am.
No. Good is good, right?
I'll take care of you, Todd, on that.
Well, you know, our number 2 whiskey of last year was Dickel Bottle and Bond. We thought it was absolutely
it's
fantastic.
great. Loved it.
I like that. There's something on the back end of this
Yeah.
that just kind of sits there and spins. It doesn't go away. It sits there and spins and kind of makes life happy.
It's got a nice long finish, coats the mouth well. I think the nose is absolutely gorgeous. I will say this is one of the prettiest noses that I've had in a while. This is really, really good.
Wow.
And it's a typical Dickel kind of presence where you get a little bit of that marshmallow.
Well, Will
nice.
O'Neill said he has Elijah Craig barrel proof 10-year private barrel 100. I have a Elijah Craig barrel proof private barrel 120 proof 12-year. You can't see it. Dang it.
How much was that, Tim? Or Will, how much was that?
12 years. Can you see it? 12-year.
Hang on, hold on, Andy. Todd, hold on a minute.
12-year Elijah Craig barrel proof. Look at that. 120 proof. I can't wait to open this. I got a couple. Super good. I hope it's super good. 12-year. What is the Elijah Craig like C921? What is that, like 10, 11 years?
12 years. They're 11, 12-year-olds.
Yeah, well, I got another one.
Did you watch our
12 years?
No, but I got a private pick, 9 years, and this is 12. I think 12 should be a lot better.
The barrel picks are usually 11, 12-year-olds.
However, Mark and Sherry, what do they say? They think the sweet spot for barrel picks are like 9 years?
He said 8 to 9 years.
8 to 9
However,
years.
I think that's all.
Well, hold on. They're doing something right. Old Carter is amazing. So I will not defer. I mean,
Okay, well, let me say this, though. How old was the Dickel Bottom Bond was 11-year-old, right? And that was just amazing. This is 13. I think it depends on the whiskey. I really do. I think it depends on the whiskey and how long it's sitting there, because I think you can't make a blanket statement that 8-year-olds, because they're doing source stuff anyway.
That's right.
So I'm not gonna sit there and say that's the magical place where it's just 8 to 9 years. That's it. So
well, you're talking about Copper Tongue and other things like that too that are showing this 16.
Listen, I pay way too much for Copper Tongue. That was bullshit.
Yeah,
it was good, but not great.
Kathy, I don't on this bottle, but that was the reason that I think I picked it, to be honest, because it was just solid.
And do you get Flintstone vitamins on that?
We're 10 million strong and growing.
What?
That's right.
What?
Do you not remember that commercial? Flintstone
yeah.
Kids, 10 million strong and growing. No, not at all. But look, I'm not a fan of bottom shelf Dickel. Like it's a mixer. But when you start getting into some of the high, and I'm also not a big fan of anything really too much lower than 100 proof on Dickel either. We got the 15-year time. We reviewed the 15-year. But we had the 86 proof. It wasn't
86
our
proof.
favorite.
Wasn't that great? Wasn't that great?
And people who are drinking the 100 proof and up were like, this thing is phenomenal. So I think Dickel needs a little bit more of a kick to it as well. But I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. At 103.
What's the proof on that, Marty?
103 and 13
There
years
you go.
old. This is fantastic.
13 on that?
13.
13. No, I thought it was a 9-year Dickel.
Well, they label it at 9, but she told us it's 13.
Will's right. 10 million strong
And
and growing. There we go.
There it is.
Slapshot said first batch of Dickel Bottom.
Were Saturday mornings not great when we were kids? Did you know just like Saturday mornings like you're going to get killer cartoons, you're going to get great commercials.
Absolutely.
You're going to end the morning into the afternoon with like Saved by the Bell and WWF wrestling. It was like this is like Saturday mornings as kids were great. Like,
well, let me ask y'all this. Y'all may did this more than we did because you're further up north than I am, but we had so much snow when I was a kid that we had to go to school on Saturdays.
No,
Did
never
y'all ever
happened.
have to
Never.
dude, so
Never.
I'd have to wake up and get to watch my cartoons, and then wrestling starts. Then I'd have to go to school.
We went to Catholic schools. There's no school on Saturdays, Andy. Or Sundays.
There's no school ever. Tragedy. We're off for everything.
We're off for everything.
We didn't go to school.
Kathy will know that. Kathy will know that. Going to
hey guys, down below, it's scrolling across the bottom. It's 21090's Teespring. Go over there and get some shirts, guys. Great stuff.
Every Tuesday night we go live. Appreciate you guys. I know we go up against a big channel, but we have fun.
We're the Bourbon County Junkies. We go up and that's what I said. That's it. We're the Bourbon County Junkies.
That's right. That's right.
We're what to watch.
Yeah, do you want to know why we do that? Like we were a beer and home brewing channel, right, Andy?
Yes,
we said let's go live on Tuesday nights.
Well, you were a home brewer, as you said. I'm not really a home brewer. Go ahead.
You were. No, you were. You are. Well, you haven't done it in a while, but you were. And we were like the pandemic hit. And we're like, let's go live. We couldn't get together to do our reviews, and so let's go live on Tuesday nights. Had no idea that certain channel Bourbon Junkies was going live on Tuesday nights. It is what it is. So we're keeping it. Whatever. We know you all watch Bourbon Junkies, but we're there too. So come check us out.
Oh, look at him. Look at him, little Phil. We're here. Look at us. We want to play with the big boys. Look at us. Look.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying we go live on Tuesday nights.
We didn't even know who was on. I mean, we just
had no idea.
We just do our thing. We have fun, and it really doesn't matter. It
doesn't
so.
Matter. Right, Marty? It's all, there's enough for everybody.
Thank you, Rob. And look, there is something out there for everyone. So if you guys like our stuff, you come over. It's fine.
Let me tell you what. Rob M is one of the coolest sons of bitches on the planet. I'm just going to use that language on the channel.
Rob.
That's awesome. Thank you.
When he says something like that's a big deal because Rob will call me on the phone and he'll text me, "Hey man, you need to
Rob.
You need to do this. You need to do." And
that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, Rob's awesome, man. So that's a big deal. But yeah, the thing with me with Whiskey Tube is the interaction.
There you go.
If you don't have any interaction, then I can go over here and just watch TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go.
So
we talked about it, Marty. Part of it was it was even how quickly like our friendship really just kind of got started. It was like, you know what, Todd, this guy Marty is really awesome. Like, we're small enough that
we're small.
That it's great. Just like we still love the interaction part. Like, I don't know, like what is it like if you have 100, 200,000 subscribers and you're like, and then you have 600 people watching, like it's really just a canned show and you're not actually really interacting. You've got 10,000 mods and people putting your stuff up. And so like, I think the relationship part of that is hard. So it's almost a double-edged sword. Everyone wants their channel to be great and to be recognized.
Sure.
But at the same time, it's like there is this intimacy part of knowing people and having conversations with people in the community that actually makes it worthwhile. So I'm fine being second, third, fourth, 10th fiddle on Tuesday nights if that's what we are, because we enjoy the hell out of it. It's fun, you know. And the people like it.
You know, you got to also think too, and everybody needs to understand that's here for Whiskey Knows and don't know 21090 that there's a rock and roll aspect to this too that we're not really talking about.
Okay, Marty.
I'm
so sorry. I am so sorry.
Go ahead.
I am not one to cut people off. I got to tell you.
No, but I'd rather you talk about it than me.
I said that I was going to make you do this tonight.
Oh no,
Marty. I want you to come up with the two bands. If you even want the songs before night's over, we do that. Should have been a hit on our lives and Glam Drams. We do a segment called "It Should Have Been a Hit." We take two glam bands, and we basically say
Thanks,
This
Jay.
is a song they wrote and put out.
100%.
They could have put it out in 1985. They could have put it out in 2021. Doesn't matter. It should have been a hit, but it wasn't because of the time, because it came out in the 90s, because no one liked it, whatever it was. And we spotlight, we put it against another glam band, and they put with two songs together. You vote, Marty. I want you to pick. I said I want Marty to pick.
Look at
two
Will.
bands,
Look at Will. Will
two
Neal.
bands tonight. Did you want us to spotlight? Or should have been a
real
hit
quick.
because you know our music.
Andy, there it is. Look at.
Yeah,
look
I'll
at,
do that.
Look at that. There it is. All right, Marty, you're up. Man.
Awesome.
So
That's awesome.
By Tuesday, you have to get us. Actually, tomorrow.
No. I want you to think about tonight. Two bands, and then either you pick the songs, we'll pick the songs, and we'll put them up.
Any bands, Marty?
Any bands?
Okay.
They got any glam
is Marty's heavy too, right? He loves the.
I don't have to. I can go more hair. I can kick it.
He knows his hair. When we were talking, he knows his stuff. So,
Marty, you like drums too, right? You drum?
Yeah, man, I'm a drummer.
I knew you were because I do drums like flailing. I've never drummed.
So,
in my life.
Marty,
I
let me
play
ask
piano.
you a question. When we start talking best drummers, right? And we're talking like the '80s genre, and you start talking about the Tommy Lees and you know the like the drummers who are there. There's all kinds of great drummers who are just either showmen or they're technical or they're great. Where would you put someone like Rick Allen? Because he has, I say this honestly, because he has one arm and is doing this. Like, where would you put him in the realm of like great drummers?
Well,
thank you.
I'll tell you this about him. That a lot of people that if you're not really into Def Leppard, you're not going to catch this, but he is one of the most solid bass drum to snare drum drummers I've ever heard. Now you think about
amazing.
Like it's just his rhythm with the bass drum to the snare is better than anybody else's.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Ulrich from Metallica does the best snare rolls because that's all he knows how to do. You know, but his bass drum to snare drumming to me is phenomenal. And Pour Some Sugar on Me, Photograph. Damn, man, there's so many that he during that song.
I think the way he turns the drum kits, like what he does with his left arm now with his left foot, and he's able to pedal those things.
Oh yeah, and move.
But even now, like there's been like he's stripped down to an acoustic set in his older years where he's not even using like as many pedals as he used to. It's pretty impressive for a guy with one arm to be doing. It's just kind of
this might sound like really bad. If he never lost his arm. Like, what kind of drummer would he do? Like,
shit,
I don't. That's the thing because people were saying early on, like he was going to be like the next drum god, like because it was too easy for him. He joined Def Leppard. He was 15.
Air Supply for the win. Air Supply for the win. Oh, that's funny.
By the way, so I had this book. Todd, I got to tell you because you said Air Supply. So, you know, there's a book called God, slipped my mind. It's an 80s documentary style book. Talk to
Audron Nickelback. Real quick, Audron's recommended Nickelback. Is that what I'm saying?
Okay. Talk to no
Marty. Marty. Guys, sorry.
Remember the book Todd that I read from Nothing But a Good Time?
Yes.
So they talked about like where are they now type segments, like bands, like the 80s bands like still have these big followings. A lot of 90s bands don't. So Gunnar Nelson from the band Nelson, the Nelson Twins.
Look at hold on.
He
Kathy.
Said,
Look at Kathy. What's the drummer?
I get it. I'm sorry.
That's good. Kathy. That's good. That's good. That's good, Andy. I'm sorry, and it hurt you a bit, but
no, Kathy's got to go to confession. I know. That's fine. That's fine. I will recommend you and put you in the right direction. That's
so good. That's so good. I'm sorry.
But so Gunnar Nelson from Nelson went on tour and opened up for Air Supply when things were really
there
bad.
You go. There's JG.
The late 90s.
Yeah.
And they said we played to arenas and like we had limos the whole 9 yards and groupies all over the place. They said we have never seen more women pawning over a group than Air Supply in our entire lives. They said they said it was like nothing they had seen before, and it was Air Supply. They said their groupies were better than any other hairband groupie they'd ever seen in their entire lives. I
Oh,
was like,
no.
"There's
Oh,
Sly?"
no.
And they said yes. It was,
Oh,
it was,
no.
it was in the book. It was really funny, so I just had to laugh at that. So there's Sly.
That's too much.
I think I know exactly the two bands, and it may not be fair, but the two that keeps coming to my head is White Snake and Dawkins.
Oh, Into the Fire.
Oh, I like that. All right, White Snake and Dawkins.
Yes, 100%.
White Snake has a hell of a lot of top 40 hits.
So does
though,
Dawkins.
man. That's-
So does, well,
I
Dawkins
have
has
wanted to
bunch
do
of
a
stuff.
song by Dawkins
Yes,
for a
yes.
long time.
George Lynch
Let's
on
do it.
guitar. Don
Off
Dawkins
an
on
album
vocals.
called
Lynch
Shadow
Jeff
Life
Pilson
that
on
came out
bass.
in the 90s. It's called Maddest Hatter. It's a take on Alice in Wonderland. George
Ooh.
Lynch just absolutely
George Lynch.
threads. The chorus is great.
George
Don Dawkins
Lynch.
like last
Mm.
time of like wailing. Do you mind if I throw that out there? We'll do that. Maddest Hatter from Don. You listen to it, Martin. You're gonna love it.
No.
Maddest Hatter, Don Dawkins, Shadow Life. And now we need to pick up a White Snake song.
Not a hit though. Can't be a hit.
It can't be a hit. It couldn't have been a hit.
I'll take care of that. Let me-
You
There you
send
go.
me. You
All
send
right.
me White Snake.
There it is,
I'll put it
ladies
up
and
there. I love it. There we go.
Who doesn't like White Snake and Dawkins? Come on.
So Todd, I'm sorry, Marty. One more '80s rock story.
Look at Nick. Nick says he loves Dawkins. Yes.
So
I wish
when
Don
when
Don
was-
Dawkins could still sing. I love Dawkins
So-
too.
A couple years ago, I'm 32 now, and I turned 30 2 years
32.
ago.
Yeah. At 13. 13.
No, long time ago, on my 30th birthday, I played in a small like a little acoustic like rock band. We played, and here's where Todd starts to smirk, but we did.
No.
We played a couple shows in Baltimore, and we did one for my 30th birthday, but I was nervous about playing. I played rhythm guitar and I did lead vocals. So Todd and I are actually, at the time, Kix was disbanded. There was a band called Funny Money. It was Steve Whiteman, the lead singer of Kix,
True.
side band. They played all kinds of Kix stuff, plus they played a few originals. So I am
true.
literally in the bathroom, relieving myself at the time for a couple in between sets.
It's true.
And there is this just taped on the wall, like take vocal lessons from Steve Whiteman. I'm like, what the hell? I'm getting ready to potentially do this for my 30th birthday, but he's probably way out of my price range. And I had called all kinds of places to find out like if I could get vocal lessons. Like, yeah, $90 an hour, $50 an hour, $70 an hour. I was like, gosh, that's expensive. I called this place and said, hey, Steve's lessons, how much is that? And they're like, oh, yeah, it's $30 an hour. I was like, oh my God. I was like, to meet Steve Whiteman, I'll take it. So I took lessons from Steve Whiteman for about 6 months before I even went out and played.
Lead singer of Kix.
Lead singer of Kix.
God,
And I have a tape
vocalist.
somewhere of me, because Steve originally was a drummer before he was lead singer. Steve playing the drums to Animal from Def Leppard and doing backing vocals with me doing the lead vocals with Joe Elliott's part. I had that on tape, like me, like doing the.
We gotta play
I
that on
got
the channel.
to feel this, and him like doing. He's doing all the and I won't. Like it's amazing.
Nice.
But anyway, where was I going this time? There was
I have no idea.
This story was good though. I kind of
It was great.
Detracting somewhere.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay, that's right. So I was talking to Steve. I was like, Steve, tell me about some people you like and that you didn't like that you toured with.
Oh, Don Dawkins, yes.
And he's telling, he's
really?
like, I was like, did you? I was like you toured with Def Leppard? He goes, Leopard opened for us like back in like
1982.
He goes
80.
in Towson of all places in Maryland. He's like, no one knew who they were.
They didn't know who they were.
He said at the time they were nice guys. He goes, Rick Allen, maybe like 15 years old, like they were babies.
Yeah.
But I said, okay, so he's named people he liked. And I was like, well, how about people you didn't like? He goes, Don Dawkins is an
Don
asshole.
Dawkins. Asshole.
He said,
Asshole.
He said, I have.
I'm into your time.
He,
That's Andy
this
drunk.
Is, this is
That's
why.
drunk
This is why
Andy.
Kathy's shirt still isn't there yet.
That is drunk Andy right there. I'm into your Todd.
But no, he said Don
Kathy, I
Dawkins
love it,
was a
love it.
complete asshole. And those were his words. He said he doesn't talk to people. He thinks he's the greatest person in the world.
I think
He
Don
said-
Dawkins good. Although Marty, have you seen him sing lately?
Well, lately he's
He's not
done.
the best.
No.
Well,
But he even said he wasn't great with the fans.
I
Like,
love
Steve-
Dawkins.
Steve-
Dawkins,
Steve-
great. I think they're
I love
massively
Dawkins'
underrated.
music too.
I
But
do too.
even if you talk about Don Dawkins, reminds me in some ways of Sebastian Bach. The guys from Skid Row are like, He's great, but
No, but
he's impossible to deal with.
I don't think
George
it's that bad.
Lynch and the rest of the
Because
guys,
George Lynch
Pelton and Wild Mick Brown, they're all like
Andy.
Don Dawkins crazy. Like he's hard to deal with.
That's true.
So anyway, he was like, Don's an asshole. Like basically, sorry.
I sent you. I sent you in text my White Snake song, so you should have it.
Sorry,
I don't know if you wanted to make it public tonight or not, but
all right, was that a hit? I love that song. I love that song.
Oh,
I love it, but I don't. It's not like.
I agree.
I'm gonna check out where it started. I'm gonna check out where it charted, and then I love that song.
Well, hold on. Then what is the Dawkins song we're picking?
Madness Hatter.
That's
Hatter.
Slow and Easy gonna kill it. Slow and Easy gonna kill it. That's an amazing song.
Well, that's if I guess make sure it didn't chart.
It might.
I bet it did. I may need to do another one.
I mean, that's a great song. Anyway, I'm out of whiskey. What should I pick next?
If I'm sitting in your seat, I'm taking either the 4-Gate Midwinter Night's Dram or the Old Carter.
Yeah, you're
4-Gate it is.
Marty, you had to come with something else. This went all the way up to 17 on the charts.
Yeah, maybe that's why I like
that's
it.
That's it.
This is the 2021 Kelvin River Rye, which actually I love, but nobody talks about. Nobody talks about this whiskey. This is the Kelvin River Rye. They're base, and it's expensive though. It's so goddamn expensive. Like
Sugar Geek. Don turned into Sam Kinison. That's so right. You're absolutely right. Don Dawkins turned into Sam Kinison. That's absolutely right.
What's everybody else drinking? Jody, Will, Cat. What? I'm Andy. You're tired. What is Joe drinking right now? Is he drinking that allocated El Mochili or the Stag 17 you guys camped out for? We saw it. Marty, how cool would this be? So the first, is it the second or first Saturday every month in a county near us, allocated, they're going to have an allocated like release. So we have to go there. How cool would it be to do a video of that? Like
we
camping
should have done
out.
that because Joe and Kathy and I were out camping for this stuff. And
camping out for allocated stuff.
We're talking. Right? It's 5 a.m. We're just chatting.
He's drinking
because it's cold.
Of course he is.
We're doing our thing, and we got some good whiskey.
We want the toasted barrel of that.
What's that?
We can't find it.
What's that?
The Peerless Toasted.
Oh, I don't know.
I hear that's wonderful. By the way,
I do too. That's why we want it. Jenny loves wonderful. Toasted. So, where'd my thing go?
I don't see it on the shelf. Yeah, I mean, I bought it. Annie, when did we get the Kelvin River Rye? It was a while ago, like early this year.
Yeah, about 6-7 months ago. Did we get?
It's like their base rye that they put everything else out. It's like $199. It's so expensive though. Like I don't know if it's worth $200.
Well, the only way to find out sometimes is blind, because honestly, when you do a blind like this and Michter's comes out on top, you're like, "What the hell?" I mean, because that's the beautiful thing about blind.
Really good. It's really good.
No bias. There's no bias at all.
But I've hesitated from buying it again. Like $200 it's a lot of money, Marty. Right?
Oh God Almighty! I mean, I saw we were in Chattanooga.
It's really good. It's super good.
Well, I'll tell you this: we were at our son's house in Chattanooga last week, and they had 4 bottles of 4-Gate on the shelf, and she wanted $1.99 a bottle, and that's a good price,
right?
I mean, it really is. I saw it in Kentucky for $1.89, and the reason I didn't shell it out right then was because I know this coming week and this past week is when the big bourbon drop is here in Tennessee.
Okay,
so like the picture I sent you all.
Yeah,
I had to be prepared for that, so that's why I didn't jump on it. So, but yeah, I mean, I'll get some eventually. I just my home run's still Old Carter. I was with Shane,
and I think that's the problem. So if you take an Old Carter, let's say you take the Old Carter American whiskey from this year, our favorite release.
Yes.
Take the exact same bottle.
Yep.
And put a different label on it. Put on like Old Tub limited barrel.
Oh jeez.
All right.
Yeah.
And say MSRP is $40, but we're going to charge $200. People are like, I don't want it. Not worth it.
Yep.
It's $150 for MSRP for Old Carter. Say it's Old Carter. We're going to give it to you for $200. Only $50 over. You're like, well, hell yeah. Sometimes it's all about mentally what you see. That's what I love about blind. Blind can actually just make you say, you know what,
Yep.
it doesn't matter. You
Yep.
take it down completely. And that because I love Old Carter too.
Oh,
But I will overpay for Old Carter just because I know
Yes.
whatever they do, I feel like it's
Exactly.
going to be
it's
great.
amazing.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that there's other whiskeys that are twice as good that I would say absolutely.
Wait.
I'm not
Twice as
paying
good as
30
Old Carter? Twice as
Absolutely. Then
Who?
I'm not paying $30. I don't know, Todd. What I'm saying is that I wouldn't pay $30 over MSRP. It was like, you're ripping me off. I would do it for Old Carter because of the name.
good. Yeah.
So sometimes for name only, you're
But
willing
hold
to
on,
say,
no matter
pay
what you
more.
from Old Carter, whether it's a rye, American whiskey, or bourbon, it's amazing. Or single barrel, it's amazing. It's amazing.
It should be.
No,
Yes,
it will.
should
No,
be.
it should be. It will be. It will be.
It should be. You don't know that. It should be. You don't know that. They could put something that you don't like, Todd. That's just the way it is. You don't know. You're biased because of the label. That's
I don't
exactly
think so.
what I'm saying.
I don't think so. I actually don't think
wish-
so.
You
I
know,
don't think so. I don't think so, Andy. I don't think so.
You know,
you're
y'all
telling me
had-
they couldn't. You're telling me they couldn't put out a pick you didn't like.
I don't think they would put out a pick I don't like. They have a great.
They may love it. You may hate it. That's the problem.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think they will.
And that's because their name.
Well, we'll see.
See, that's because you're a fanboy. If you take that away,
I am a total fanboy.
If you lined up 5 Old Carters and said 3 of these are not Old Carters, pick out the 2 Old Carters.
Well,
You might hate 2 of them and not know what they are.
can you give that to me? I'll do it.
I do it and say one's Michter's or
Let's
one
do
is.
it. I
one's
will
McCormick's.
happily
You're
do
like,
that.
"Ugh."
I will happily do that. Happily do it. Happily do it.
All right, you know what? I might mess
If
with
you
you.
want to, if you want to like use your Old Carter on me,
I have an Old Carter collection. I can.
I know you do.
mess
I
with
know you do. I'm
I can,
trying
I
to
can
get
mess with you.
trying to get
I
it.
might do that. All
I
right.
tell you what, mess with me. Don't
There
mess
you go.
with him.
And Marty.
He
There
can
you
try it anytime. Hellfire. He's
I'm
talking
thinking
to
Marty.
Sherry.
Marty,
Yeah,
you
I'm just
give
kidding. I'm
my
kidding.
bottle.
I'm kidding.
Marty, you sent my bottle to Todd. What? I have. We have trust issues now. We have trust issues.
You know what? You're right. I totally dropped the ball on that. And,
No,
Todd,
you didn't.
I will get you one. I promise.
No,
I have
brother,
a
you're
feeling that bottle may not make it ever to you.
good. It
So
may not make it to me.
Wait. But remember, this was currency, Marty.
it was. It was.
Or some eggnog.
So you're giving
Yeah.
Todd a free bottle because
No,
he's on the
actually, hold
show?
on a minute, Andy.
Because I'm
Todd,
cool.
Actually, what Andy keeps talking this currency thing. It's
there you
actually
go.
for the pour some eggnog. It's actually for, I think he said Valentine. Is that right?
Oh, there it is, Andy.
And get my world's sexiest man on a T-shirt.
Okay,
so
so
there it
guess
is.
what? Guess who's doing the T-shirt?
I was getting
I
ready.
can't
I
compete with
figured
that,
you were getting ready to say,
Marty.
"Hey, Marty."
I'll be
Marty's
happy to
with
take.
Andy.
I'll be happy to take that second bottle there while Beavis is there with his bald dome and knows he's
What?
not getting it. So that's fine. All right, great.
Listen,
you
you
get another one
two.
coming your way.
I've got I'll just tell you this. I've got another pick in the mix.
What?
So
Kathy.
as soon as it gets here, I'll make sure that you get that one too.
Kathy.
Todd's favorite Old Carter FAEO too.
Right there. Rye batch 7. I'm not drank this in a long time. That's it. Batch 7.
That's so
Old Carter.
springtime.
Batch 7. This is my favorite rye of all time. If I could clone a rye, and Sherry Carter on our channel said she picked this. And you don't get that from them very often. They actually got drunk and said it.
We did get some information on that.
They
That's true.
said Sherry is the one who blended this.
Let me tell you something.
Batch
Let me tell
7
you something.
rye is amazing. Oh my god.
Let me tell you something about playing with fire.
Yeah.
And I may be talking about something I have no business talking about with Mark and
Right.
Sherry,
Yeah.
but their bourbon and American is so good.
Yeah.
When they wanted to tap into rye,
yeah.
it's like you better be freaking great because
They are.
everything else is.
They are.
So that was a real risk for them.
it is.
Honestly.
Have you tried
Marty,
this?
Marty, I agree because
Yeah.
I'll say right now,
So goddamn
I've
good.
had their ryes. I've had
So good.
some ryes. I've had some bourbons. I have a single barrel bourbon that was Mid-Atlantic only.
You've had them all.
Their American whiskey is still, and a lot of people said, like, hands down, above and beyond everything else. And it really is. It's just, there's something special with their
So
American
good.
whiskeys are just really good.
Marty, what do you have on Mo Carter? What do you have?
I've got Old Carter Bourbon number 10.
What do you have?
I've got batch 5 of the rye.
I gotta go look what I have.
Batch 5.
Yeah, but I drank it one night when you were doing your rye. And then I've
Yeah.
got Old Carter batch American whiskey batch 4.
Oh! How do you? Oh God! Look at you.
Yeah, these two were awesome gifts from Dan and Julie Like.
Oh, they're the best.
Yeah, and
So
this
good.
this
Very
came
cool.
from Daniel H.
Nice.
So
Nice.
They usually know Mark and Sherry pretty well. They're good. They're in the in crowd, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
they know somebody to get all the they get Oak Carter very early, I guess.
yeah, I mean it's the best stuff I've ever had.
Hey,
I really believe that.
it's we're what 13 days of Christmas. Is that right? Yeah, 13 days.
It's
guess
close
it's
to
the
that.
12th.
Yeah.
Marty,
Yeah.
Marty, how long has it been since we actually met you?
I don't know, man. Was
I
it
don't know.
spring? Late
It was
late winter, early spring, something like
probably about that.
I gotta say, every now and then, and we've talked about this on our live stream. There's a couple of people you meet, and you're like, this guy's just pretty cool. We are really excited that the Whiskey knows, and then Marty walked into the 210 world
Yes.
because cool man.
Me too,
cool
man.
Dude. We appreciate this, man. We really do.
No, I tell you what, man. I'll be honest, and it's easy to sit here and say it with both of you sitting here on my channel, but I've gotten kind of bored with Whiskey Tube. Other than
Really?
two channels,
No.
really, yeah. Because I don't watch it enough because I'm trying to do more videos, and the two is 21090 and Livewire Whiskey.
There you go.
And Anthony, he's in the chat. Bourbon Neophyte is one of my dear friends. He's in Las Vegas, and he did a huge stream today, and it kills me I couldn't get on there because we were doing Christmas stuff today.
Yeah.
But Bourbon Neophyte is awesome.
There you go.
But yeah, I mean, I've got, I say there's 2 channels, but that I sit there and I plan on.
That's nice.
That's the truth. That really is the truth.
We
and
appreciate
actually,
that.
yeah.
We do appreciate that.
Well,
it's all about
it's about the interaction, and I think Kathy and everybody in the chat that's come over from 21090 will agree that if you just sit there and you just constantly every now and then acknowledging super chats, I'll just go watch TV.
There you go.
I'll read about this somewhere else, but no, it's about the interaction for me and
we
making everybody
enjoy
feel like it.
And it's fun. You meet people you didn't even think you were going to meet, and you strike up friendships you didn't think you were going to strike it up. I mean, Kathy's a good example.
Yeah.
Todd asked her to homecoming when we were in
That's
school,
actually probably true.
She said absolutely not.
She was a year older than us,
but still, yet she found it in her
Older
heart
woman.
to say, you know what, I'll throw him a bone.
I mean,
and we'll watch his channel. Probably because Andy's on it, not Todd, and that was fine. So,
honest truth,
God.
we did go. We did go to high school with her.
No, Kathy was cool. I was too afraid. I wouldn't have asked her. I was too afraid to ask her. I wouldn't have asked
Totally. You're older than us, Andy. Come on.
Yeah, Kathy, let me know when you see it on the shelves again, because that'd be
hold
awesome.
on. Well, Kathy, Joe, her husband, is a bourbon aficionado as well.
Connoisseur.
And I've only found my only Old Carter within reason in Delaware. Andy, where do you find yours?
Well, I see a lot more in Delaware than I do in Maryland.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Delaware.
Actually, I take that back.
No,
I see them reasonably priced in Delaware compared to Maryland. Maryland is
100%.
crazy high compared to what I see in Delaware.
So let me see if I get this right. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Maryland, Delaware, Georgia, Louisiana,
California.
That's it.
And
Right.
then Kentucky.
Kentucky.
There's your 6-1. There's your 6.
They're expanding though.
So they say DC. They say Maryland, but it encompasses DC,
yeah.
Maryland, and Delaware. And it is in Delaware. Like that distributor goes into Maryland and Delaware. It's like a part of us, right? It's Delaware, right?
And actually, Delaware
I love
is not
Delaware.
always Delaware's not always in tune with what I mean. I walked into a place in Seaford, Delaware, and said, "How much for the Old Carter?" And they said, "Me, it's $1.99." I was like, "Oh,
yeah." So
okay.
I saw on a Facebook post that they had the Old Carter Batch 7 rye, like over the
you
summer.
did do some damage to that, Todd. Look at that.
It's gone. It's
gone.
gone.
Oh, that's done. Buddy.
It's the best whiskey I've had all year, but you won't agree with that. But it's all good.
It's okay.
No, but so they said,
now.
$1.99 in this place in Delaware, and I said, oh, and you remember this, Andy? I said, oh, I gotta get there. And I got there 2 weeks later. It was still there. It was still there for $1.99. I said, I'll take that. Is it still $1.99? Yep, I'll take it. and then it's gone. Like,
And you go to Maryland, it's $3.99.
it's $3.99.
$3.50.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, in some places even more than that.
And there's no tax in
like
Delaware.
ridiculous.
There's zero sales tax. Zero. What do you got there, Marty? What do you got, Marty? What would you pour?
The American Whiskey Batch 4,
Andy,
139.
what are you pouring from Old Carter, Andy?
You got the Old Carter?
Yes, I have 4-gate.
All right, for God's sakes, I'm not
Come
going
on,
to feel good tomorrow. Hold on.
Hey, Todd, talk to everybody for a second. I gotta go make sure the plumbing is still well.
I won't leave you by yourself, Todd. Hold on.
I like to know what Kathy and Joe ever had Old Carter. Have they experienced Old Carter?
Of course they've had Old Carter.
I don't think they have, actually. I've never heard them saying they have experienced Old Carter.
You're calling them out. That's not
I
cool.
am totally calling them out. James Morgan, have you ever had
Whoa,
Old Carter?
Kathy, you're crazy. So I go to Dawson's all the time. $200 is great. Oh, they said
Wait.
no. Okay.
What?
Oh, Kathy. Well,
what just happened?
So Kathy was talking like there's certain things that like make sense and that don't. Like when you asked her to homecoming, she said no, makes sense. 200 for an Old Carter, when she said no to that, doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense. Makes zero sense, yeah. Kathy. Joe.
That's right.
$200 for any Old Carter is about right. I mean, $150 is probably
now,
MSRP.
But we're biased.
We totally
okay.
Biased. We love
because Old Carter could probably put something else in a bottle and put their label on. We're like, well, that's good because you are intrigued by Mark and Sherry and all they do and their story. So there's that. But all right,
what would you pay, Marty? Marty, what did you pay?
My Old Carter.
What would you pay? Old Carter, a bottle sitting in front of you. Say some of their they're putting out single barrel variants or small batch variants, and they're just you're in Tennessee, so it's not easy for you to get that, is it?
What?
Old Carter.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, so that's
I've never seen it. The closest it is to me is Georgia,
or Kentucky,
or Kentucky. Yeah,
yeah.
And when we went to Kentucky, and it was asking for like can I have a kidney? No, sorry,
So you've had people send you stuff. That's how you got it.
Yeah, Daniel H sent me one, and Dan and Julie sent me two.
Yeah, Dan and Julie get Old Carter like immediately.
Yeah,
like, I don't know how they do it.
Chug it. Yeah,
they have some kind of hookup, and that's amazing. So, yeah.
No, it's awesome. It's like I said, but my introduction to Old Carter was when I went to the.
That's all I have left. That's it. Batch 7, and Sherry said on our stream, she blended this. Like they got drunk enough, they said they blended this. They don't usually do that.
Yeah. I would pay 200, Kathy. Yeah, that's and Rob M said the same thing. I would too if I saw it.
There is nothing better than Old Carter. $200, especially when you see like, I mean, I hate to say it, like, oh well, Kathy. I mean, how much you leave for like $3.99? That's absurd. That's absolutely absurd. I know you guys got it for MSRP, but like, or Jersey Stag or Junior for $300. Where else it's like $300.
That's ridiculous, dude.
Ridiculous.
No.
Ridiculous. So,
do you have any George T?
I have zero. Andy may. I have zero.
I've never had the opportunity to buy a BTAC bottle. That's recent.
Hey, Kathy and Joe, did you guys get any George T. Stag in the drop that came this past weekend? So there was a big drop on Antique in Maryland this weekend. So I didn't know they got it.
Todd, do y'all have some a Stag Junior?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Which one's that? What's a
16.
Yeah.
It's a 130.9. 160. This is the summer of 2021.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to see the 16 and the 17, but the damn the stores here got a
I will I'll send you a sample, buddy.
You don't have to do that.
Right. Well, you sent me a sample of 2020, right? 2020.
So
yeah.
Marty, what was your Old Carter?
I've got the Rye Batch 5. I've got the Bourbon number 10.
What was
and the American Whiskey Batch 4.
All right, I have Batch 6.
Ooh,
American, yeah.
And that's probably that came out early 2021, right?
Yep. 100.
That may be our
134 proof.
That may be our number one whiskey of the
year. And to this day, the best whiskey I've ever had.
Oh, it's so much. It's so
good.
Good.
Kathy. I need the 16, the 17, and so yeah. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm telling you.
A
What
little
I was-
pour of this.
Andy, pour it a little bit, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Well, am I going to pour it a little? Well, it's rye.
So I poured.
Well,
you a
let
little.
me ask Andy this with his wine experience.
Oh,
How much of the nose and palate that Mark and Sherry have from the wine business do you think plays a
Oh,
role in their
that's a great
selecting
question.
barrels
great question.
for Old Carter?
Well, it's hard to say indefinitely, but I'll tell you right now that they tell you that 90% of what you taste is what you smell. So if you have this incredible nose, the odds of you being able to pinpoint things that people are going to enjoy are exponentially higher. So
Rye, batch 7.
Okay,
I think
that makes
the
sense.
best rye of this year. Best rye.
all right, here's the in my whiskey nose glass,
Best bourbon of this year. Or American whiskey.
the best American whiskey. This is
my
I'll put that up there. Hold on. Come on. Let's
Come on,
see.
Andy.
34.
There, we see it. We see it.
134 proof, batch 6 American whiskey. This is
Andy, what did you pay for that?
$1.99
In Delaware?
That's
in
awesome.
Delaware.
Delaware.
I remember when you got it. You talked about it a
Oh,
little
God.
bit.
Hey, Marty, cheers. Andy, cheers.
Yeah, man.
Cheers, guys.
Old Carter, Mark and Sherry.
There you go. Mm. Oh, that's a mint bomb right there. Oh my God! If you've never experienced Old Carter,
The amazing thing is,
God, that's so good.
if someone thinks
God,
of
that's so
134 proof,
God, that's so good.
It is
almost
nowhere close to
135,
that.
134.6, you'd think
God, that's
I'm
good.
dropping water in this. This is really high. This is crazy high. This thing is so incredibly sweet. 13 years old,
Oh,
134 proof.
wow.
To this day, the best, probably
Oh.
the best whiskey I've had. It's just that
Yeah.
good. It really is.
It's
that good.
spoiler alert. You guys see this will probably be our number 1 whiskey of 2021. Right, what Andy's drinking right now, right there.
Kathy, why do you say that? Because we do have to go to work tomorrow, but of course we're fine.
We're fine.
Do we
And
have
this rye from Old Carter probably be our number 1 rye. Well, it's gonna be close. Well, may not be number 1, but it's gonna be in the top 5, right, Andy?
it's gonna be top 3 for me.
I'll tell you what, my number 1 rye for 2021, I'll just let you know, is that Driftless Glen pick from Storytime.
We have not had that.
Driftless
Shane,
Glen
where
is
are you?
good stuff.
Shane?
It's good stuff.
No, we haven't
Yeah,
had it, Andy.
I put it
We haven't had
against the
No,
Tennessee
the
Taster.
Driftless Glen is good stuff.
I know, but
in general, very
Storytime's
good.
pick.
No, we didn't have Storytime's pick. No, but Driftless Glen's good.
I don't know. I mean, I love Shane, and you're right.
What-
And
And Marty, you know what?
Marty, Old Carter Batch 7 rye. Maybe my.
Todd and I are actually going to be looking at doing.
Oh, I know. I want
Oh,
that.
that's
God
good.
dang it! I want that so bad.
We're going to be doing our top
Right.
ryes, our top bourbons, and we want to do our top
Finished whiskeys.
finished whiskeys of the year.
Finished whiskeys.
So
Oh God!
Well, I may need to send you another sample of this KBBS barrel.
Hell yeah!
it was great.
And then
You-
there's
you
the
look
other,
really
there's the Thanksgiving bottle. That
I-
is the, well, I didn't get it.
Well,
wait. The what?
Oh,
That's
nice.
that's not what you sent us.
No, this is not what you had. This is the Thanksgiving
See?
Day. And this
Who
is
is-
the
where's the
102
Moz?
proof Imperial Stout barrel finish.
God dang it! Yeah, that looks good. Shane knows what he's doing, right?
That's awesome.
Well, cheers, you guys. Oh,
Cheers.
good. So, Marty, you're drinking Old Carter what?
Batch 4.
Andy, you're doing what?
Batch 6.
I'm doing Batch 7 rye. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, man.
Hell of a night.
Yeah, man. Thank you all. Guys, get on that website down below. Get your 21090 merch.
Oh yeah, it's like right there. Right.
Because everybody wants that for Christmas.
Damn right. Look at that.
21090. Yeah. Oh god, it's so good. I haven't had to. I'm trying to milk. You know, you get bottles that you're like, oh, it's so
Yeah,
good.
I
I'm
know.
trying to milk this, and like I just took a sip of it. It's terrible. And
See,
now
Todd,
it's gone.
this is where if
know.
we were on our channel, I would play the milkshake clip because
Go
you
on.
said I'm trying to milk this, and I'd have been so excited, and I can't do that.
Trying to milk it. Trying to milk it. Trying to milk it.
Me too, man. I've got these 3 samples here that I want 30 other people to
Here's
try.
the thing, though.
That's the
If we
problem.
ever went out to Marty, you can come with us. We ever went to Kentucky, they would so have us in their place and they would open up the vault for us. They're that good of people. We are not
Then
a
why in
huge
the
channel.
hell are we sitting here on Whiskey Nose?
That's a good point. But no.
Todd needs
kidding.
a hall pass to go out there. That's not going to happen.
I'm just saying.
So
they were so accommodating, Marty. They will come. Oh, Andy,
Kathy,
Andy.
Here's the problem, Kathy. You've had a shirt since Thanksgiving.
Uh-oh.
It's just your courier, as you know, and we've heard this. Jen Psaki's talked about this a lot. Has been backed up. There's been a lot of backups and delays, and we are trying our best to get things moved from place to place. There may be some slight delays. So, from what I understand, your order has been received. It just hasn't been shipped to the second spot of delivery. So,
which one is this, Andy?
This is the pour some gravy on me shirt.
Oh, well,
supply chain issues. Yes, exactly.
Anyway, when we go to Kentucky,
Marty,
I'm there, man. Don't worry about it.
We have Rabbit Hole. We have Adam at Rabbit Hole. We have Mark and Sherry at Old Carter, and let's rock and roll. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Man, this is so good. It's just. I wish we could get it. I don't know, man.
I know.
There is absolutely nothing in this glass cabinet I would not trade straight up for a bottle.
There you go. I agree, 100%. Andy, are you arguing with that?
No,
Nope.
I would be lying though if I didn't say that their story makes when you actually taste their product that much better, and that's what I like about them. They're good people, and so it's almost like even if it wasn't the best, the story behind it makes you think, yeah, it is. So that's what I kind of like about Mark and Sherry, like the way that they. I mean, Sherry would say, "I'll get up in the middle of the night and I'll have this like idea for blending, and I'll just wake up at 3 a.m. and start blending whiskey." I'm like, what a great job that is! Like, how awesome is that? I just their whole persona, the fact that they came to a little channel like ours and said, "Yeah, we'll hang out with you," and then for like 2.5 hours just hanging out, like it was cool.
How cool is
that? So there is bias in that, but you know what? Customer service these days and age.
All right.
But you know what, Andy? I know, Todd, you got something to say, but real quick, that's with Aaron Chepinick coming on Little Old Whiskey Nose and talking Smoke Wagon.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. That's great.
Oh, that guy was amazing.
You'd be surprised, Todd, how many times I've walked in a liquor store and I'll see somebody, it might not even, it's been in Knoxville, Nashville, wherever I've been, there'll be Smoke Wagon looking in front of them and they're looking at it and I was like, let me just tell you, bye.
Yes. Dude is amazing.
I mean, it's just
amazing.
But yeah, what Andy's talking about is exactly right. Exactly. Man. When you got people that will communicate with other people that aren't upper echelon, it means a lot.
It does. It changes things.
Hold on.
It does.
Marty,
go ahead, Todd.
You had it with him was amazing. I absolutely love that live stream and 100% agree with that. He is I love him. Love him love you and love him. It was amazing.
Yeah, that was awesome. I had 6 note cards worth of questions written down. I got to ask 3
let's
questions.
Go to Vegas and have him just take us around, right? What do we say about that?
Let me tell you something weird. And I think now people in the chat may tell me that I'm wrong, but I think I'm dead on it.
Yes.
ADHD Whiskey was in my chat that night.
Yes. Okay.
Matt Porter was in the chat and he wanted me to ask him, how can I get the world's top whiskey taster out there to pick a barrel?
There you go.
And I brought it up, and Aaron was like, well, you never know. We'll have to see. And I think Matt is now getting ready to do a Smoke Wagon pick.
There you go.
Well, what you should have done, Marty, you should have said, great question, Matt. When can I come out?
Yes, when can I do that?
That's
what you're on my channel. You're on my channel.
Come out to do a tasting because
Whiskey Nose.
Some of them.
Damn right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I was like,
I would have done
Yeah, but I got a kick out of that.
All right,
well.
Cheers, man.
Hey, I would be happy to do that. Well, we can do a little Vegas get together.
Yeah,
Todd, you can go, right?
Yeah, sure.
I'll see you out there by myself, Marty. We'll be fine.
Sure.
It'll be great. Sure.
Hey, I'll come to y'all. I'll come up there. I'll come to Maryland.
We're going to Vegas. Well,
okay.
We have Epoch.
I've got what is it? Not Southwest. I've got Allegiant.
Are you by
I do. I've got a straight
As long
shot
as
from
it's
here.
not as long as it's not Spirit, you're
Allegiant,
fine.
he must be
Spirit-
over by
Spirit's-
Asheville. Right? You by Asheville?
No, I've got it here in the Tri-Cities. Allegiant flies to Vegas.
Just
What about
don't
Baltimore?
fly
What about
Spirit.
Baltimore?
Probably.
There you go.
If not here, it'd be Asheville, and Asheville's an hour and 10 minutes from here.
Asheville has a lot of good beer.
Well, Andy knows. He's been to Johnson City.
Oh, there you go, Andy.
Yep. Actually,
Are you coming back anytime soon or not?
Come on, Andy.
I
Come
will
on, Andy.
probably be back in the spring, so we will
Okay.
have to get
We
together.
will definitely.
And
yes.
I'll be able to find you because I have to go from. My geography is going to hurt me, but I think I have
Andy,
to do.
can you see
Knoxville.
what Kathy said? One day, Joe and I. There it is.
I'll believe it when I see it. Kathy.
We will believe it when we see it, Kathy.
You will get
yes.
the floor will be yours. You guys can come up.
JG.
Absolutely.
Good night.
But,
Yeah, you know what? I gotta get soon too. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to. We'll
But
close
yeah,
it down.
yeah,
But
no,
where are
actually-
you going, Andy?
I actually have to go across from the eastern part all the way to the western part. Like so, I have to go across the state. So I will find you. I have to go from Knoxville, Johnson City, and
work,
Nashville.
right?
I have to,
Yeah.
for work. Yeah, I had to do like
Johnson
a week
City's
long
10
trip.
minutes.
So, yeah.
Knoxville's an hour and 5. So
There you go.
we'll
You're
make
10
it
minutes
happen.
from Johnson City.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll find you then. We'll go to Johnson City.
There you go.
We'll hang
we're
out.
good.
We're good.
All right, guys. Thank you all for tuning in and watching this great
Awesome.
little internal battle that turned out to be
The tie.
absolutely freaking awesome, man. That was awesome. So, guys, every Tuesday night, you got to check out 21090. That is the best show going on Tuesday night. And yeah, I said
well,
it. It
thank you.
is.
Hey, there
And
you
I can
go.
give you 1,000 reasons why. Yeah,
awesome.
great merch. Great interaction with everybody in the chat. The
Lot of
wheel
fun,
that
lot of
Todd
fun.
can't keep up with is awesome.
I can't. It's terrible.
You know, and if you like great beer reviews too, craft beers, man, it's where we need to be. And the drams and glams and yeah, it's just a whole lot. It's
Let's
just
rock and roll.
awesome.
Beer,
So,
bourbon,
guys-
rock and roll.
Yeah, man, guys, get on the link still at the bottom. Get on there and order your merch from 21090.
Thank you, Marty.
And I just want to say thanks to everybody. We are now, as in Whiskey Knows. Let me see here real quick. I know I'm holding everybody up. We are at 200 and almost 50 750 subs.
Yes.
So that's freaking awesome.
1,000.
Yeah, we're getting close. And we're only like
Let's
300
go.
watch hours from
Oh, what?
4,000.
We have to
Get the word out. Marty's a good dude, man. Good stuff.
Yeah,
Good
man.
content.
We're going to
Get the
get
word
there.
out.
So
Let's go.
some-
Let's go.
Yeah, man, we're going to get there. So, guys, Todd and Andy, thank you all so much.
Our
It's been a
pleasure.
pleasure.
Absolutely.
I'm so glad we met and got to hang out for a while. But like I said, I've got some more great stuff to send you. So, but like I said, what I've got to do next, I think Adam in the chat before he had to jump over and get Livewire started. You and Todd, Andy and Todd are going to battle Mike and Adam.
I
on
think we
Livewire
are.
Whiskey.
Andy, we are.
So
Right.
I've got
Come
a
on,
whole
Andy.
lot
Let's
of
do it.
samples I've got to put together.
Let's
So
go, Andy. Let's go.
Love it. Love it.
yeah, man, James, thanks for coming over, man, from the UK,
Thanks,
dude.
James.
That means a lot,
Cheers,
dude. 'Cause
brother.
I know it's late there, man.
Cheers.
Yeah, he's
But,
over in England. Cheers, brother.
Rob M, thanks, buddy. Awesome, man. You're an awesome dude. Cat, yeah, we've got some.
Kathy and Joe, thank you, guys.
Thank you all for
Really
coming over
appreciate
and
it.
watching
Thank
this.
you.
So, but guys, thanks. Can't wait till day after tomorrow.
Our
I
pleasure,
think
brother.
Andy
We'll see you
and
guys
Todd,
Tuesday night.
I sent you, yeah. Yep. Okay. I think I sent you another song.
Oh,
All right, good.
Oh, okay.
All right,
there
so
you go.
I'll check that out.
And if that's not right, I'll fix that. So, because we've
There you
had a
go.
lot to drink tonight. But guys, thank you all. Merry Christmas, guys. Check out 21090, guys, right now. Go on over and like and sub. So,
Thanks, guys.
all right,
Cheers,
guys.
everybody.
Cheers, everybody. Thank you.